Good evening. Hi, D4C, Jason Tai. Hi, Eugene. Hi, Tech House 141. Hi, Viper 2, The Beat. And so far we have 14 people. Let's wait for more people to come in. Yeah, the Denza Z9 GT is going to be launched this week. Sorry, guys, if the connection isn't good because my Maxis home fiber is completely useless. I have to use my mobile phone hotspot. Every broadband provider, every single one of them in Malaysia, when they start, they give you wonderful connection, and then after a while, they're just rubbish. Good evening, Hazim Majid. Good evening, VIPS 8598. Yeah. Oh, Denza, Wednesday. KLCC Square. Where the hell is KLCC Square? Oh well. Oh, thanks, Eugene, for helping me check on my connection. But it's my mobile. Okay. Good evening, John Tan 88. 28 people now. Jiang, did you blast out the live thing into all the groups, all the driving groups? You should blast it in, right? Good evening, Lawrence Wang. Good evening, Brian Rundi Music. Tigo 9? Is there a Tigo 9? Well, it's no surprise to see new Chinese cars. Ooh, okay. Isn't that the JQ J8? It looks like the JQ J8 though. Is that the JQ J8? The Tigo 9? Hey, launch already? I got launch photo. Did I miss the launch? I see photos of Malaysian medias attending their launch. What are your thoughts on Chery's new Tigo 9? Sorry, man. I mean, the cars are coming out like nobody's business. 190,000. Same price as Volkswagen Tayron. No? But today I'm very happy to see the Volkswagen Tayron. Hi, Seal VM. Good evening. I'm very happy to see the Volkswagen Tayron. It shows they are reacting to the Chinese market, and boom, they brought forth a car that, I mean, a lot of SUVs of this segment, honestly speaking, they are more like 5+2, right? I remember even is the J8 also a 5+2? Yaris Cross. Felix 8986 asking, Bobby, would you recommend Yaris Cross? Generally speaking, I understand these type of cars. They are using a BC segment platform, jack it up so they can sell at a higher price because consumers, wow, SUV, wow, they start buying, but it's literally the same car as the Perodua one, right? So, good evening, Matthew Natush. So I've driven the Perodua thingy. I mean, I compare it amongst Japanese cars. So it's usual fanfare. That's what Japanese cars are offering. It's like, oh, at this price point, this is how Japanese cars are. The dashboard is plastic. It drives okay. There's a lot of wind noise, a lot of road noise, but that's how it has been. So I'm still waiting for a Japanese car that is likewise what I saw today with the Volkswagen Tayron. The Volkswagen Tayron falls inside the price point of any Chinese cars. Chinese cars would have been priced around this. If you look at the Omoda C9, 170, 190K, and then the Tiggo 8 about 170K, Tiggo 9 about 200K, and then this guy here is 190K. But it's a Volkswagen, right? You know how Volkswagen drives. We all know how Volkswagen drives. I haven't driven the car, but when it's a Volkswagen, it won't drive too bad, right? And that day I drove the Chery Tiggo 8. I thought, because the one I drove was specifically informed by my team that, oh, Bobby, this is a CBU China car, not the local CKD one. The local CKD one will have a slightly different spec. So when I drove that one, I was like, okay, no ventilated seats, no power tailgate. Maybe the local ones will have. Then I read some comments saying that, what? The local ones won't have it? Does that mean the Volkswagen Tayron, which is only 20,000 ringgit more, that comes with massaging front seats and ventilated front seats? And you guys have to check out the rear seat armrest cup holder. That's my first time seeing this thing. So the rear armrest of the Tayron, you fold down, you pull out the cup holders. After you pull out the cup holders, right? Not only you can put your drinks, you can put your phone. Not only you can put your phone, you can tilt the entire cup holder. Let's say this is the armrest, right? You are sitting here or sitting here, right? You pull it out, you can put your phone there. After you put your phone there, right, you can tilt it here to face this guy. Tilt it here to face you. Amazing. My first time seeing this mechanism in any car. It's my first time. So what I saw in the Tayron is, Hazim Majid said, but the 190K is the 1.5 turbo, not the R-Line Tayron 270K. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 1.5 with the 48 volt. Okay, what? That's what consumer wants, right? But it has good spec. It has what? 250 Newton meters of torque, 150 horsepower. Okay lah, boleh pakai ya. I mean, BMW 1.5, 3-cylinder, 130 horsepower. A lot of people buy also. So okay, I don't see a problem with that. Right? So yeah, I'm happy to see that. It's effort. They are putting in effort, and they price the car like right spec. What I like is that Volkswagen woke up and smelled the coffee, and they decide to just party crash. They didn't stand there with their nose up and say that we are a German brand. Japanese still have that mindset. Oh, we are a Japanese brand. We should sell at a higher price. No, Volkswagen straight up said, no, we're gonna go into their price point and battle with them. That's a good mindset. That's a very good mindset. And I saw effort in this car, which I'm happy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm happy seeing the new Tayron. Bobby, what do you think of the Jetour T1 all-wheel drive? Like all cars from Jetour, it's a very good-looking car, but I haven't driven the car. So Jetour is also another brand in the ICE game. Jetour is no joke. They are like, why should I sell 300K when I can sell 150K? Bam! They sell their cars there. Hi, Bobby. In Malaysia, do we have CKD C43 facelift? I think we do. I think there are. Because it was very sellable back then, the C43. Oh. Aura 5. What's an Aura 5? Oh my god, so many cars. GWM, Aura 5. Aura 5 is the Aura Good Cat, lah. HEV, HEV, I've never driven it. So Bobby, do you think the B and C segment Japanese car will match Chinese level quality anytime soon? Nope. Nope. Because they serve globally. They are too entrenched into. Not so soon. I don't think it will be that soon because they are too entrenched. Hi, Con, you're early today.
Yeah, thanks, Bobby. How are you?
I'm fine. I was just talking about today's Volkswagen Tayron
Oh,
launch.
yeah,
To see a Volkswagen launching a 5+2 big SUV
yeah, man.
right smack in the price point of Chery cars
Yeah,
is I'm very happy seeing that.
yeah, yeah. The
This
price, price is
and it has massaging and ventilated front seats
ah,
at 190,000.
wow, really?
Yeah, 5+2 seater,
Yeah, wow.
190K,
Yeah,
massaging and ventilated front seats,
yes,
and the specs are not bad.
not bad because no, I mean, I would. That is the kind of spec that I would have thought, Volkswagen would have reserved for the 2 liter.
Okay, I test drove the Cherry Tiggo 8 the other day.
Ah,
20,000 ringgit cheaper.
yeah,
No power tailgate, no ventilated seats.
wow.
But that car is faster lah. That one is the PHEV drivetrain lah. Yeah, but I'm happy seeing what Volkswagen is
Yeah, man.
doing.
Yeah, man.
It means they wake up. So that I was answering a question asking me that, Bobby, do you think B and C segment Japanese cars will match Chinese level of quality anytime soon? I said I don't think so because Japanese car making is spread all over the world and they are too entrenched into suppliers that they also own shares in,
Yes.
you know?
Yeah.
So fundamentally, the suppliers don't need to fight for business,
Yeah.
because they own shares in their supplier chain.
Yeah.
So the whole thing is like a mega Titanic. So share something with you guys today. I was chatting with the German person about the traditional segmenting of cars. So in the old legacy car maker world, the ICE cars, right? When you have a small car, you have a small engine bay.
Yeah.
With a small engine bay, you can only fit a small engine.
Yeah.
So on and so forth to larger cars with larger engines. Now in manufacturing, in the world of manufacturing, a factory that hires 20,000 workers, pay their bills for entire year, electricity bills, water bills, everything, raw material and all that, and then with a big stamping machine, right? To a factory, stamping an X5 versus stamping an X1, there is very, very little variation in cost.
Correct. Yeah.
Right? You also know that, right? And for those that are branded M car 4.4 V8 bi-turbo versus 320i,
Yeah.
right? Actually, the difference is just a slightly larger engine block,
Correct.
4 more sets of injectors, spark plugs and all that. But of course, they brand it as M,
Yeah.
right? And they give it a higher tune, blah 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 blah, and then it makes you believe it's supposed to cost 3, 4, 5 times more, which is not the case actually.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah.
So, but in order for all legacy car makers to fight every income group, they have to create cars for that income group.
Correct.
Right? They have to create cars for this income group, this income group, this income group, this income group. So that's why you have the traditional 1, 3, 5, 7 series,
Yep.
X1, X3, X5, X7, right?
Yeah.
But in manufacturing, they don't differ by a lot in manufacturing
Correct.
costs.
Correct.
Now,
And-
they've been fighting markets like this. Now, why I have this thought is when I test drive the iX1 long wheelbase, right? The iX1 on paper is not very powerful, but when you're driving it, when you accelerate, right? When I can just zoom, overtake anybody on the road, right? Just go anywhere, anytime, right?
Yeah.
The kind of pickup that I get in that car is akin to that of a RS6, an M5 or whatever. I can overtake
Yeah.
anyone anytime.
Yeah.
So I don't need a large engine bay to do that
Correct.
because electric motors are small.
Yeah.
So in the EV world, do you still need 1357? You no longer need that.
Yeah. You don't.
You just need a damn good car that best optimizes the cost in your factory and the perceived selling price that you can
Yeah.
roll out and people can accept.
Yeah.
You hit these two balance, you make your car as spacious as possible, as high spec as possible, as attractive as possible, and you have that one thing that go out there and fight the market.
Correct.
The difference would be
Yeah.
two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. That means one motor or two motor,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Or a higher rated motor or a lower rated motor.
Correct. Or battery.
That's it.
Yeah.
So that's why if you look at Xiaomi, one sedan,
Mm-hmm.
one SUV,
Yeah.
2 years, they are now a 500, 600,000 volume car maker. Two
Wow.
models. Just
And you
one
know-
sedan and one SUV.
And that's actually from a manufacturing standpoint, that's fantastic, because you achieve
Exactly.
that
Everything
volume
the same.
with so little variation.
Tesla, Model
Yeah.
3, Model Y, everything else cancelled. Right?
Yeah.
Because you no longer need to purposely manufacture a lousier car to fight that market, to
Yeah.
give space to your slightly better car.
Correct. Correct.
That's what the Japanese are still doing. That's what
Mm-hmm.
most of the legacy car makers are still doing. It is this structure that is pulling them down.
Mm.
They have to fundamentally restructure how they run this business.
Yeah. How they position their products. Right? How they,
Completely revamp this if you want to compete with the new method and the new strategy from Chinese car makers. Xiaomi just announced their third model, a big 7-seater SUV,
Phew.
where there's a lot of flexibility with the seat
Yeah.
arrangements.
Yeah. Correct. Because
Right.
with EVs, right, the car makers now have an unprecedented level of flexibility when it comes to building and designing their cars. They really, like what you said, number one, it boils down to how much power you want to give to the consumer,
Yeah.
and also how much seating capacity you want to give to the consumer, to the buyer, right? You want to build a 2-seater or a 4-seater or a 7-seater or 11-seater. That's it, right? You don't have to like worry about, okay, oh, this one 1.5 engine, this one 2.0, 3.0. No need,
Yep.
right? Yeah.
So I mean that's the thing, but we'll see. You look at how the Chinese play the game. The ICE engine remains either 1.5 or 2 liter,
Correct.
and then see whether it is coupled with one electric motor or two or three.
Yeah.
Right? Those with 3 electric motors, all of them exceed 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah.
Right? So that's the game the Chinese are playing, and I see the Germans, I mean Volkswagen reacting. That is good. Let's hope they react fast enough.
Yeah.
The Japanese, I hope they react fast enough, but it's harder because Toyota is still so big. Whatever story everybody is talking about, Toyota look at the year-end report. I'm still 10 million. My size is still 10 million volume.
Yeah.
BYD is only 4 or 5 million.
Yes.
Only,
Yeah.
right? But we'll see. We'll see how it plays out.
It's very interesting because recently I was in Langkawi and I also was in Thailand, right? Both occasions we rented a car. And I noticed that really what's still keeping, cars like the Vios and City alive is the rental market, right? Because rental market, they are buying these cars to rent out to make money, right? They want something that has a known and predictable kind of maintenance costing. So when EVs reach that point where it becomes, and then EVs will get there because EVs mechanically are simpler than ICE, right? So
Yeah.
when EVs become so predictable, when people are like, it's no longer unknown in terms of their costing, right? When all the rental companies start to see, it makes more sense for me to buy EVs and rent out. It's sunset for the the traditional Japanese, the simple
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Japanese segments.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so answer a quick question. Any suggestion for a convertible that isn't a Miata below 200K budget? BMW Z4, okay?
Mm. But
Get a 2020, 2021 one, you'll be fine.
the current
Okay?
Z4 below 200 already. Can get below
Yep.
200 already.
Yep. Yep.
Wow. Will be the
Bobby,
first.
what's your take on the sorry?
Oh no, never mind. Go on. The
Yeah.
current 800, yeah.
Yep. What's your take on the current E200? Not bad. I don't like the design. I personally don't like the design, but there are many people who likes it. So you shouldn't listen to this point. And I also find the car is very comfortable inside, very nice to drive. Although not my taste. That means the interior design and the exterior design both are not my personal taste, but there are people who likes it.
Yeah.
But I find it comfortable, nice to drive, easy to use.
Yeah.
Right? Is the infotainment system is easier than BMWs to use. And
Yeah.
BMW somehow make the car super bloated, but interior room remains the same. Whereas the E-Class did not make the car bloated, but interior room improved.
Yeah,
Okay?
somehow this generation, I find the E-Class more appealing than the 5 Series. I mean, put driving aside.
Both also is unappealing to me. 5 Series drives slightly better, but objectively speaking, that is what I notice, right?
Yeah.
When I drive the 5 Series, the bulk feels like a 7 Series. Wow, very big. But the room that I get from that bulk isn't much more than a G30. Whereas the E-Class, they did not increase the bulk, but interior room improved.
Yeah.
Oh?
Yeah.
Okay, would you recommend RFT or non-RFT? I will never recommend RFT tires. Just buy a non-RFT tires, and then you PM us on Horizon DM, the Horizon IG. You DM us, and then we will hook you up with the people who did the tough tire. Tough tire will help you make your tires nail proof. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
The guy who's asking, I'm planning to sell my old car, but front bumper quite damaged. You bring it to a dealer lah, if it's an old car.
Yeah.
What is this? Sedan market. Okay, sedan market. M1355 167K. Is it a good deal? Yes, it's a good deal. Buy, because a new Golf R line is about 180,000. This one is 167. Okay.
This is 300 horsepower.
Yeah. Okay, Akib sent a very, very long message, blah, 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 blah.
Not finished reading it, Akib.
Yeah, but for maintenance, try to avoid. Okay, that's too long for us to even discuss it here, lah, huh? Okay. What's the example? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's nice. Thanks for your sharing. Okay. Xpeng X9 discount 45K. Take the one with the discount. Okay, if there isn't much of a difference, take the one with the discount.
Yeah.
Okay. Me and my family still has. Wait. You check the discount versus a used car first.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I like this question. I'm still hesitant to buy non-Japanese cars because we think they are less reliable. You are still right thinking this way in 2026. Honestly, you are still right. Okay. And for everyone who tells me, Bobby, I want the absolute trouble-free car, I will always point them to Lexus.
Yeah.
I will always point you to Lexus if you want a car that is comfortable, luxurious, and you just don't want headache. You don't like standing below a car looking up. You don't like to know how your engine bay looks like. You don't think you should waste time in your life to go and look for an alternator with a parts supplier. You just don't want to waste your time in life to deal with all this nonsense. Just buy a Lexus.
Yeah.
You are right. They are still Japanese has been in Malaysia for how many years? 50, 60 years, right? Their dealership network, the way they run in Malaysia, the whole supply chain, all this can never be competed by new brands. New brands is impossible to have this kind of widespread support network. All right. So if you are an early adopter, you should understand you will face these things,
Yeah.
right? Even Mercedes-Benz and BMW, after they've been in Malaysia for so many years, so widespread, they are still having such problems.
Yeah.
All right. And even Honda have had their own problems. Remember, there was a point when Honda sales went up to 90,000,
Yeah.
100,000, from
Correct.
30,000 to 100,000 in the span of 2-3 years, right?
Yeah. After sales couldn't cope.
They couldn't cope with the after sales back then. They couldn't cope. People were complaining. All right. So, yeah, no choice. Okay. Okay. Bobby, keen to hear your view on long-term reliability. Long-term reliability, go buy Lexus. Okay. Don't buy BMW, Mercedes-Benz if you want really, really long-term reliability. But if you're asking me about new generation, I don't know what is G01. Which generation is G01?
The G01 is the
Previous.
previous Gen X3.
Okay.
Yeah. That one
And
I
what
would
is
say is the best X3. You know that you can.
yeah.
It is, yeah.
Okay. The previous GLC.
Yeah.
Okay. I still think the GLC is a better looking car. Okay. The X3 is fantastic as well. Both are good cars. I don't hear much problems from these two cars. Just that the Mercedes actually looks and feels like a luxury car, right? We are both BMW person. Con and I are BMW kakis. We love how BMWs drive. We also love how the drivetrain pairing tuning is done better than the Mercedes-Benz.
Yes.
But in terms of how the car looks inside out,
Yeah.
now it's already proven already. BMW design don't last. You look at the old GLC, still so pretty.
Yes.
You look at the W205 C-Class, 10-year-old car, still gorgeous. Whereas you look at the F30, oh my God, so old already.
Man.
Oh,
F30 has aged way.
Yeah.
F generation BMWs have really aged.
Okay. Okay, let's see this question. What is this question about? Why are there people choosing 7X over XPeng G6 and vice versa? Vice versa means fair play, lor. Both of them also good cars. I personally prefer the 7X. I cannot. I love XPeng as a brand. I like their new P7, but the current G6 to me is too much of a Tesla copycat, and there's no flaw in the car. That means it drives well, it rides well, it does the adaptive cruise control well, it's comfortable. There's no fault. It's my personal opinion that it looks like a more rounded Tesla Model Y, and with an interior that is very, very similar to a Tesla Model Y. That's why I prefer the 7X over this. Okay. Any comments about BRZ manual? Buy. Daily, no problem. Buy. After 7 years of ownership, Civic FC now plan to replace it with a new 330i. First time German car. Is that a good choice? Yeah. The 3 Series is a good choice. Go ahead. Okay. Thoughts on 2026 BMW versus 2026 Mercedes design? Which one more ugly? Both are ugly, in my opinion. You want good looking Germans now. You have Audi still with their old models. They are good looking. Good looking Continentals. The Volvos are still good looking.
Yeah.
But you can look around. You know,
Mercedes
Lexus sales are shooting up, so you can also look at Lexus. Whoa! I like this.
Wow!
With a budget of 200,000, is it worth getting the Alfa Giulia Veloce than the E92 M3? Okay, the Giulia Veloce will outhandle the E92 M3. Okay, it outhandles it because it's a more modern car. It is a more playful chassis.
Mhm.
The E92 will give you the enjoyment that, the sound, the V8 and all that.
Yeah.
And the E92 is going up in value.
Correct.
So it has went its lowest. It has went down to 110, 120K.
Huh? It went down that low?
Yep. About 7, 8 years ago, it
Okay.
went down there before COVID. And then right after COVID, it swung back. It really went back up. And
thought it
now,
bottomed out at 160.
sorry?
I thought it bottomed out at 160. E92.
No. It went
Oh.
down to 110, 120 for a while.
Ooh.
The
Hey, Tana.
E92 M3. Hi, Tana. Yeah. So I was just saying that this guy was asking. I was just about to say your hair looks good. Why you go and wear cap, bro? Okay, your hair looks good, bro. Young people,
Can't hear
the hair not tidy one, Tana.
Just look
Yeah.
at me.
Oh, Tana, you are silent. Cannot hear you.
Can't hear you, Tana.
No sound. We will let you know when we can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Alfa Giulia Veloce. Okay, the difference now is that the Alfa Giulia Veloce will still go down because it's a new car.
Yeah.
Okay. And after it go down, it won't swing back up.
No.
Okay. Whereas the E92 M3 is on an upward trend now. So you buy now, it won't go down further, depending on condition. Some people, bad condition, cannot maintain, they throw the car price down. But generally, the collectors are getting the E92 M3.
Yeah.
And one good news is the E92 M3 has also reached the point. Likewise, cars like the S2000, RX-7, where people generally care more about the condition than the mileage.
Mm.
Okay, the E92 has reached there. That means the mileage is no longer as important as the overall condition of the car. What
Correct.
modifications have gone in? What has the previous owner done to the car? Like those older, like Porsche 964s and all that, nobody cares about the mileage. People care how the previous owner take care of the car, not so much the mileage anymore. So that's one good thing. That means when you buy an E92 M3, you don't need to cherish the mileage. You can just drive and modify the car and keep the car at tip-top condition. It will maintain its value.
Yeah.
All right. But the Alfa Giulia Veloce outhandles this car anytime. Okay.
Still not hearing you, Tana. Yeah.
Yeah. But the Alfa Giulia Veloce don't have the firepower on the highways to challenge the E92. It just doesn't have the firepower to do that. To do that, you need the but going up Genting, no problem. Okay.
Still not hearing
We'll
you.
we will let you know, Tana. You look splendid. You look HD. Okay. You look high def.
Yeah.
We will let you know when we hear you. Okay.
But you are sound muted.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait.
Okay.
All right. Tana is
All of a
good.
sudden.
Okay.
All of a sudden.
Okay.
Okay, 120K budget, eyeing 2020 VW Passat. That's too high a price.
Wow.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
80K.
80K.
As good as the Proton S70 is, the Passat is still a better car.
Yeah, it's not a
The Passat
Passat.
is bigger, sharper handling, more firepower. I think more firepower. I could be wrong here. Okay.
Yeah.
It is still a level above the S70.
Yeah. My money is
Even
my
though
money,
the S70 is very good.
my money is on the Passat all day long. Yeah.
I missed the Passat. It's been a while we didn't hear anything about Passat.
It's no
Very
longer
quiet.
selling really well. Oh wow.
No, I mean, very, very less talk about Passat. I mean, it's not so hot now in the market as the desirable
Yeah.
car.
Mm.
But honestly, it's a great car.
Yeah, I tell you what, Chiang, go and search a 2022 Passat. I want to see the price for 2022.
But Tana, the Passat was never a desirable car, but it's a very, very good car.
I don't know about that. I mean, in the circle of people that I was with, I was close to the VW group.
Ah,
I was close with the card. It was
Yeah.
still diesel back then because the options was
Okay.
what
Okay.
is the options like 4-5 years ago?
So, the person who asked the question, Jaden, look at the 2022 Passat,
Yeah.
offer them 80K.
Hmm.
Okay,
Uh,
2022 is still under warranty.
crazy man, 100K for
And
22 Passat.
and
Okay.
2022 they upgraded the horsepower, I think.
Okay, so look at all these guys trying to sell 99 and all that, right? You straight up walk up to them and offer them 80,000. See who accept your deal. Okay,
From
because
210,000. Huh?
because the whole market now is buying new cars.
Yes.
Okay, nobody cares about a used German car that is 4-5 years now
Yeah.
at this current juncture. So it's the time to lowball all this seller. Sorry if you are a used car salesman and I'm here telling people to lowball you, but that's the fact. That's the fact. Okay,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can get good deals. Don't accept the price they are advertising. Always add 2 more years from your asking price and go nego. Trust me, there are so many cars in the market, so many Passat in the market. You will get someone who agree to your deal.
Yeah.
In Jaden, this car went from like 190-ish to about 210 horsepower. It was a big jump on that year. Better interior, sound system, Harman Kardon, all that stuff. It was definitely a move up, like, and
Mm,
from it was a 210, 220,000
220.
car
Yeah.
car back then. So
Yeah.
wow, I mean this is the moment I think the Passat felt very close to Audi, the 2022 model. So I think it's a great buy, bro.
Yeah.
Enjoy it, man.
Mm.
Handles well, comfortable, fuel efficient,
But,
powerful.
but it's the same one, 2022, I think the same, around the same era, right?
Oh, 2022
This
there was
is
a
a
power upgrade.
2019
this
was
is a
the new
very
engine.
good question. Look at this one. This is a very good
Oh.
question. Same car, 2-door, 4-door. Is it worthwhile to pay 70,000 ringgit more
Wow.
for the emotional, the design?
How much is the how much is the base? The 330? 330 would be about
Then he's showing here. He's looking at used car, 130,000 versus 200,000.
oh
Should
okay.
be around the same year lah. Is it worthwhile to go for the 430i and pay 200K?
It's definitely better interior.
It's worth a premium, but not that much in my opinion.
Yeah. To me, it's not. It's
Maybe
not.
the early generation, but the G20 generation doesn't feel that much of a jump lah. That's how I put it. Next generation, the jump is no longer there. The after generation, was really a big jump. Really felt different. This one, T3OI is good lah. It's a fairly-
But granted, Dylan Ng, how do I put this? We just have to accept it lor, because memang the 2 doors are more expensive than the 4 doors.
Hmm.
The 4 doors are locally assembled. I don't think the 4 Series is locally assembled.
Hmm.
And honestly speaking, 200K to buy a 4 Series is not expensive,
Mhm.
right? And you look, the amount of cool that you get versus the 3 Series, I think is more than 70,000. When your car roll out in the 4 Series, it just looks way more expensive than the 3 Series. Even though when you're sitting inside, there is absolutely no difference. You look at the whole dashboard, there is absolutely zero difference. Can I entertain you to look at the 8 Series? The 840i, last week
Yeah,
we
I
saw a 230,000,
Yeah.
the 8 Series.
Yeah.
Now, Dylan, if it is an 8 Series at 230K, it will be fantastic, because by the time your 3 Series depreciate until it is 50K or 40K, the 8 Series will still be 180K or 170K.
Yeah.
All right. it will depreciate very, very, very slow from here on. Chiang, can you still find the 230,000 A series?
Yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it.
Yeah, my customer want to buy one, so I recommend him to
If
buy.
you, yeah, if you can find it, show it here.
Is that
So the 8 series, it's 30,000 more than the 4 series, but it will depreciate so slow from here on.
Yeah.
It's 30K more, but
Mm.
it feels like 300K more.
Hmm.
Huyo.
Today, Bobby, I found out if
Yep.
you buy a grey import car still under warranty from BMW,
Mm.
BMW got a package or scheme whereby you can actually make it legalized for
Oh,
local warranty.
I cannot hear you, Tana. What were you saying?
If you have a grey import car,
Yeah.
BMW,
Yeah.
still under warranty from BMW worldwide, you can
Yeah.
bring in and have it legalized for local warranty.
oh, I didn't know that for BM.
That is entirely dependent on the local dealer whether they are willing or not.
No, I mean someone is doing it, lah. So yeah.
That's good. It's memang can,
Mm.
but it's highly dependent on the dealer whether he or whether the dealership wants to entertain you or not on a case-to-case basis.
Mm.
I know a few last time during the F30 generation, they bought Recon M3s, and locally they don't want to entertain them, but they bring to Singapore. Singapore follow by book, follow by law, ma.
Mm.
Singapore did it for them, help them do warranty claim and all that, because global warranty is 3 years.
Yeah.
Anything extra is local partner one.
Mm.
So, and then from 5 years, if you want your BMW warranty to go to 10 years or 15 years, you contact us at Horizon.
Yep.
We have our Evo Club extended warranty. We can help you extend your warranty to 10-year-old. Okay, and when we help you extend to 10 years, you are still servicing and claiming your parts at BMW 4S dealer. You don't have to come to our network. That means you still visit your BMW dealer, still service your car there. You make your you change your part there and you claim us. Yeah, original BMW part. Okay.
This guy interesting. He just bought a new CX-5 2.5 NA. Congratulations. I got a sedan and asking, is S70 worth the hype? I mean, we talk about S70 a lot. Bobby, I think just clarify the hype of S70. I think it's a value, lah. It's a value for money for what you're paying for. The engine, the drivetrain, the power it delivers, 4-cylinder turbo, 180 PS. For the price point. And
Yeah.
looks
Argue
good, drives
Honestly
well.
speaking, the S70 will delight people who used to drive Myvis, Axia, Saga, Persona, Vios, City, or Almera. Okay, but if you are someone who have had the ability to buy cars that are 200,000, 180,000 and all that, right? It's a value buy, not a hype for you.
Yeah.
Especially coming from a Mazda, the first thing you will notice is that it doesn't handle like a Mazda, right? As good as its handling is for what it is in its own segment, okay? And the power, the comfort levels are for those people upgrading, they have never experienced that. Okay, but for you as someone who is already in a CX-5 and all that, right? You will immediately feel that, hey, actually the car not as great as what Bobby said. Bobby lying, right? But when we review cars, because we are professional car reviewers, right? Whenever we review cars, we immediately understand the competition landscape.
Yeah.
And we base our thinking on competition landscape. We don't base our review on our own personal bias, right? And we don't compare everything jumbled up together. When I drive an SUV, I say it handles well. I am talking about it against the price point, against its own level competition.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. But it's a value buy, like what Tana said. It's a
Yeah,
value
exactly.
buy for you.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can't fault it lah for the price lah. It's. I mean, you
Hmm.
look at the MG here. It's a good buy, but the power wise is nowhere close to S70. I got a cousin. I got a brother-in-law bought the car. Car was good, fantastic, drives well, but power
Slow.
not there, slow,
Yeah,
very
and
slow,
G5,
very
right?
slow.
and then the fuel efficiency is off the roof, terrible because the car no
Mm.
power.
No
Family
power.
Family of 5, you bring the car.
Yeah.
You use a
Hmm.
lot of fuel trying to keep up with traffic. So power is important lah, end of the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of people didn't realize this. Let's say you are cruising on the highway from here to here, cruising, versus from here to here, you step. You are using easily, you are using 20 to 30 times more fuel
Yes.
by doing this. Yeah,
Now,
your fuel consumption is through the roof.
correct. Correct. And,
Yes.
and I now invite everybody in the chat here, the viewers. How do you think Bobby, myself, and Con know this? What is the similarity among all three of us to know this indicator by heart? We know this value very accurately. What do you think all three of us have common? That we know this number by heart. We know exactly, when it changes. If you can, please type on the segment there and all three of us can common. We got that thing. We see this needle. We see one. Come.
Nobody responding to the question yet.
Okay, never mind. Later we pick up. Okay, shortly we pick up. So, been driving the PHEV J7. It's just me or the steering really light on cornering and high speed, acceleration unveiled, but handling not quite there yet.
Did you watch my review?
Hmm.
Did you watch my review? VFTW6086. Every single time I reviewed the J7 PHEV, I told you all the steering is very light. Okay. My suspicion, I have no knowledge on this, it's just my suspicion. The feeling of the car steering is as if the casters were pulled back.
What?
That's how it felt. The sensation, Con.
Uh-huh.
I have no proof.
Yeah.
But it feels like that.
I think
You
it's
understand this, right, Con? You
Yeah.
understand this, right?
Yeah.
If your casters are pushed out,
Yeah.
your car will want to go straight, follow the
Correct.
tracking line very
Correct.
easily.
because-
Yes. Yes.
If you pull back the casters,
Yeah.
it's
it will
faster
have
to turn back.
it will move easily.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when you're doing a high-speed turn,
Mm.
you have to constantly
Mm.
hold it.
Yeah.
But Bobby,
Right.
that's only valid for hydraulic steering, because these are all electric steering. And this one it triggered me when I was testing. I was just for the fun of it, I was trying to slide my T3E. I was playing with the traction control, and there's a mode you can press. It will say dynamic steering off.
Okay.
So, and then if you do that mode and you turn on turning, Bobby, it's very hard, And I realized it's basically not fast. Again, PSS and LMF have come on yet. Driving slow onto corners, BMW, when you're off the TCS, it is hard. That means there is a dynamic steering on the steering. That means on corners, it's harder to turn, so the car will give you more assistance to turn the corners.
Yep.
So that algorithm isn't in this cars. It's just light all over. It doesn't make it hard or soft on when you're cornering or not. That is something that makes
Yes, I know when you tune electric steering, you can adjust the weightage of the steering to be perfect. As in, turning this much at 50 km/h should feel different from turning this much at 90 km/h, right? It should feel different. The J7 just feels like.
So
Like-
I think what they do is they make it just one setting, just light all the way. That dynamic steering algorithm isn't there. It's not working.
Yeah. So there's no high-tech stuff, dynamic steering there. I don't think so. But like I mentioned just now, the sensation feels like your casters being pulled in.
Correct.
So that's just how it is. Like I mentioned in all my reviews when I review this car. And so Can it be adjusted at workshop? I'm not sure, but I don't think so
Yeah.
No.
because these are electric steerings,
Mm.
and
What-
you just have
what-
to.
What you can do, Bobby, is tire wider. When tires are
Oh.
wider, straight road will feel the same. When you corner, it will feel a bit heavier. So you basically do that part, make it a wider tire. It will automatically give you a harder grip. on
But you
corners.
should only do that because with a wider tire, you need a wider wheel, wider rims.
I mean, within the I don't know how the rims are within the
Yeah.
realm of what the rims
What
are.
about alignment? Can alignment do anything?
You can toe in a bit, but then you makan the tire.
Yeah.
That will help definitely. But basically that is it will affect your castering, how the car feels and all that stuff. Like it will try to
So-
correct and concentrate.
So
Because
like
already know.
Thomas's father, he bought the J7 PF ma.
Mm,
He is a proper driver.
mm,
So he understands what this car is for. So he never complained about the steering. He would have, of all person, So it's about whether do you see this car as a Porsche Macan chaser. It is not.
Yeah,
All right.
please don't.
It is not. Another thing is you have to also learn to separate. Okay, not everybody need to learn this, but I'm just explaining. Separate between the chassis, understand the chassis and the steering feel, right? It has no steering feel, so you need to hold it and use your eye judgment to decide, not the feeling of the weight, right? But the chassis of the car is good. Because I saw a video from this Spanish website, 77 km. The chassis outhandle the A5. Okay, in the Moose test, the A5 was able to do 77 km/h, which is the standard to pass. The J7 did 79.
Wow.
Yeah, not bad. Chassis is good, doesn't mean you feel good inside.
Yeah.
Holding the steering. Okay. So just make do with it, lor. Okay. Wait, some questions. Wait. Why are there so many uncle? I don't know, understand what was that question.
For the uncle question, I saw that.
What's the best bargain price you can recommend? 2024 still so new lah. You just, right? Okay. If I'm spending over 200K, would a Porsche 718 be a better choice than an 840i? Yeah, it's nicer to drive, definitely.
Yeah.
And you can't bring your family members, or if you have 3 girlfriends, you can't fit them in the car.
Mm.
All right. It's up to you. I mean, for me, at the same price, I'll get the 840i over a 718 because I don't need a sports car. But if you need a sports car, go ahead lah. Right?
lah.
But
It's
you
just-
also have to understand the limitation of the things that you can do with the Porsche 718 versus the 840i. No? But if you are a young man, just working your way up, you have a budget of 200,000+, you want to look best with your 200K, of course a Porsche will look better. Don't crash lah. Don't crash lah. Because old men like us, if you crash and you are fine, old people like us will laugh at you. Right? There will be no mercy. Okay? So just drive your car with care, take care of your car, be a nice driver, don't be show off and all that, and enjoy your Porsche, be a nice guy, driving a Porsche is coolest when you stop and put your hand out, ask people to cross the road. People respect you. Right? Huh?
Yep.
Go ahead. If your budget reaches that of a Porsche, why not?
Correct.
Why not?
Yeah.
If you're young enough and you can drive it, I would rather have a 718 than a 840 lah. How I wish Bobby had a channel when I was younger, and Bobby inspired me when I was my 20s to say, Tana, wake up, go buy a Porsche. Shit, my life is so different, Bobby. I would have been someone else, Bobby. I regret we didn't meet.
Okay, Tana, we love you the way you are.
Okay, No, this guy had a question about uncle's story. The question was, guys who drive before driving S class and A class and are now buying the China cars. And okay,
You
I
know
consider
why?
myself uncle. Okay, I
Mm.
answer my answer. You answer first. Okay, what do you think of it?
Okay. No, you answer first. You answer first.
I'm an uncle.
Yeah.
I've gone past all the shit about trying to pose and try to be a pretender, whatever.
Yep.
I've been through all the cars. I see a car for value, what it is, how the car drives, good, no good, and I buy it. Not like
Yep.
I cannot buy BM, not like I cannot buy from a BM. All the car I drive already. And the car is
Yeah.
good for what it does. And I appreciate what they do. And if you say BM more reliable or Mercedes more reliable, all the car got issue anyway.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and these cars are pretty well done and you drive car immediately. Even the
Yeah.
Maserati get the car like shit, the car is good, man.
Yeah.
So because we're mature enough, we see cars for what they are versus the brand name. That's my
Yeah.
Yeah.
take, lah.
Exactly. Me too. I want to answer the same way. People who have owned multiple Mercedes, BMW, all this, right? They don't care about the logo anymore.
Yeah.
To them, the logo means nothing.
Mm.
Yeah.
It
The
is.
logo really means nothing. They
Yeah.
sit in the car, they touch. Wow, this one very worth it, oh. Exactly the same as my Lexus. Okay, I
Right.
buy. Ah.
Finish. End of story.
Then after 6 months, oh, you so much problem, sell. To
Yeah.
them, nothing on.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
Yeah.
for you it's like that. For me it's like, yeah, it's just a car, it's a machine. Use it for tool, point A to point B while you're in that phase in time. If you're particular phase in time that you are now having a girlfriend, okay, you buy a Porsche. That phase got kids today. That phase I buy maybe Arteon. Then the phase what I call your mother-in-law is there. Okay, you buy. It's a phase in life you go through.
Yeah.
You buy what you need.
But for people like us, right, we won't buy these cars. Why? Because every time we get tempted to pursue some of these exciting new cars, we lengthen our goal towards owning maybe a F12 or a 812. You know,
Mm.
right? We are trying our best. If only one day, suddenly, Tana saw a F12 offered to him, like behind the back alley, bro, shh, 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 bro, 600K, why not? Take it. Then Tana will go home, cannot sleep.
How do I sell? What do I sell?
Tana will be
Which
like,
house?
Tana look at him dead in the eye. Give me 1 day. And then whole night Tana's pulling the hair. Then look at the wife. Oh,
I love you. No, it's investment, I do a spreadsheet. Wait, I want to tell a story. I told this story to Suresh many years ago. My first Iguan Duro. Suresh said how I bought Audi and stuff. And the story was obviously went through Bobby's video and all that, and I want to buy Audi. But the thing was, I made for my wife a spreadsheet. I compare cars. I was looking at the 212 Mercedes, AMG. I was looking at the Audi A6. I was looking at all the stuff, valuation, depreciation, whatever, cool factor, whatever. So we had the spreadsheet. Had to convince her this is the car I want to get. So so yeah, we do things to make it work.
yeah. Oh.
Many years later.
You know, Adana, even though I
What?
said I no longer want to buy cars already, I've reached the cars that I wanted, right?
Yeah, right.
On and off, I still peek, see whether got GTC4 Lusso exceptionally cheap or not. And then when I saw, okay, no one dropping their price, and then I feel at ease, okay, tonight I can sleep with peace.
Today I saw one Ferrari F430 manual Spider, some crazy amount. I saw a number like, okay, I shot off already.
Crazy asking price, so you don't need to think about it.
Then at the same time I saw one F430 asking for 360. I'm like, maybe I can afford this. You know.
Well.
Okay,
Yeah.
Evo family. That's a question for you. The question is, it's a straightforward question. GWM Way G9, wow, beautiful car, or Zeekr 99, also beautiful car. Specs, luxury, experience in driving, practicality, technology. Bobby, what do you think?
In terms of luxury, I think the 009 is at the very top now, lah. Okay, but you drive all the way to Penang. Just arrived there. Suddenly, there's an emergency in JB. You need to go there immediately. You can continue the journey with your G9.
Mm,
Mhm.
You have to charge your 009.
True.
Okay, that's the difference. Okay, so in terms of ICE powered MPV, I have a G9 downstairs now for me to test. I drove it briefly earlier on, and it's nice. But I also get a comment from a owner telling me that when the battery is full, you get the nice power. But when he drove up Genting, he pushed the car, drove up Genting when the battery is near flat. Now, these Chinese PFs, they will try their best to not go flat. Okay. So there are currently only two PHEV MPVs, the GWM Way G9 and the GAC M8. The GAC M8, while I was blasting, did try its best to keep some battery inside the car. I don't charge them. I want to see how good they are with their recharge logic and the way they recharge. So far, none of them are as good as Chery's drivetrain, Chery's plug-in hybrid drivetrain. But I don't have a direct comparison because Chery did not offer a full-fledged luxury MPV with that drivetrain yet.
Yeah.
Full-fledged luxury MPV with the battery pack and all that is actually very, very heavy. So I cannot fairly judge and say that, hey, the Chery is able to maintain minimum 17%, 20%, 23%. You know, whereas the MAC G8 went down to 9%, 10%. M8, sorry, not G8. And then the GWM Way G9 also can go down to 10%, 9%. And when it comes to charging, when the engine fires in, both the Way G9 and the GAC M8 are louder than when the Chery charges. Okay. So that being said, the Way G9 is 70,000 ringgit cheaper than the GAC M8, and it feels quieter and more luxurious inside than the GAC M8. Okay. In terms of looks, I think most of these cars look similar. So, yeah, lor. Maybe you wait for my review, lor. I will review this car. I will drive it, and I will not charge it. I will see how good the hybrid drivetrain is, to give you a fair comparison. But if you are looking for pure luxury, the Zeekr 009. And the other day when I drove the GAC M8, that car is the closest in handling to the current Vellfire and Alphard. The current Vellfire and Alphard handles really, really well. Very, very good handling for MPVs. Okay. And so far, the GAC M8 is the closest. It's actually zippy to drive. You know, I drive it like a 5 Series. The way I drive that car. Yeah, wait, really, I really drive it like a 5 Series. Corner hard. Wow, corner up. You know, hear the tire squeals and all that. And it's nice to drive the GAC M8. So we'll see. Okay.
But
Yeah.
G9 is obviously more power, longer range,
Yes.
and
Spec wise, it beats the GAC M8 in everything. It beats,
pricing wise.
and then it's cheaper by 70,000.
Cheaper.
So it's a no-brainer actually.
Yeah.
The Way G9 is a no-brainer.
Mm.
On paper, you have a larger battery, more power, everything is more. And even the interior is more luxurious than the GAC M8. The GAC M8 was pretty surprised. I'm pretty surprised with the soundproofing. It's not very good at soundproofing. You know, the soundproof is like the previous gen Alphard. So, yeah. Okay.
Jom. Apa lagi? Okay. Who did the review? So there's a question about this. I think maybe Con's review lah. Con's review. Con, I think it's yours. He bought a 2017 Mercedes
Oh,
class E
congrats.
2800 AMG A-Line. MG line, in the middle of ownership transfer, your YouTube video heavily influenced. This is your thing, you know, account.
I
Your
think
video,
me
right?
and Bobby both reviewed this car.
Okay.
But yeah, either way, congratulations, man. This is, I
Congrats.
think, one of the best modern Mercedes models.
Yeah. It's a beautiful car. It is
Yeah.
so beautiful.
Wow.
One
Yeah.
thing you can do with this car is you immediately go to KL Auto
Mm.
and get Uncle Desmond to foam your car.
Mm.
And once you foam the car, it will be a lot better. And
Yeah.
then you can also go to Mike Yap, Mike's Garage, to give your car a good tune so
Mhm.
that the transmission and the engine works better together.
Yeah.
And now Mike is helping people to tune their car from an engine that is more RON 97 to RON 95.
Yeah.
That means when you pump RON 95, your engine won't cut as much power as it would have been now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, he's doing it to my Porsche.
You know, that day I was seeing one of his ads, right? I was very fascinated to learn that he also does tuning for the BMW B48 to let the engines run at a lower temperature than factory. So
Oh,
I mean,
interesting.
I've not had a chance to check with him, but
Yep.
that's very fascinating. Yeah.
Interesting. What's the
Mm.
logic?
The
Um,
B48s usually run on higher temperatures because you
temperature.
want to for emissions, for fuel efficiency.
Oh,
that's
that means
why-
it's
they cool
yeah,
it down less.
Yeah. So
yes,
that is
they
why
purposely cool down less. Correct.
Stupid
Yeah.
shit. Stupid Germans
That's
do
why-
stupid shit.
No, but that's how they get all the power. The power comes from the fact that the engine warms up, it opens up more, and
and the
Yeah,
power
but
and
for
the
our climate,
Mm.
no,
That's
Bobby, it's not hot. It's still in their spec. It's
Yeah.
still always in their. It doesn't run more than what you run in UK. It's still on
Okay.
the spec. It's just that um, people are concerned, no?
because
Okay.
it puts more stress in the cooling system, and also that is why B48 you are recommended to do preventive maintenance for your cooling system, because the plastic bits and all that, they run under higher stress due to the temperature.
Hmm.
BMW has gone back in the B48 back to mechanical water pumps versus the electric water pumps in your generation will be
Oh,
it's gone backwards. but they put 3 more electric water pumps
okay.
outside the car, you know. So
Okay. Okay.
so this is interesting, lah.
Quick one. What's this?
Wow.
Between
S2000,
the S2000.
Evo 7, E40 M3,
Wow.
or 7.2 C2S.
Very different cars.
Mainly be a weekend driver. I would say S2000 or 997.2 C2S lah. Or
Yeah,
between
lah.
these
Evo
two.
and E46 is a very engaging car. It takes a lot out of you, lah. You know, the E46 will shake your body and soul.
No,
will scare
what I
you.
want to say is the Evo 7 to 9 or the E46 M3, you will drive with a lot more baggage
Caution.
behind your head. Yeah, caution.
Yeah.
Probably you will drive with a lot more caution. I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm not an owner of S2000. I'm not an owner of 997.2. But
Evo, any of the Evos,
I will
right?
rule out the Evo first. I will rule out the Evo first. You know, for me, those are very capable cars, but they are not. They are not.
Financially as well as less hassle, I will go for the S2000. But whether is it more than the 997? No, I think 997 is a better car than the S2000.
Yeah.
The Evos, right, will be cars that you cannot even drive it somewhere where you park it and cannot see it. That's what that's my
Why?
right. I wouldn't want to park an Evo where I'm not sure where I'm not sure of its safety.
No more lah. I think the whole Evo thing today lah, people because the guys who play the Evo cars whatever has now diminished. They've gone to other
Fair
cars
enough,
really, you know.
Mm.
So I think back then, yes, a lot of the Vira and so that, but today not really
Yeah.
there lah.
You
show the car.
park there, right? Some batch will kena kopek lah, some things will kena.
Yeah. Today you park the car, the current generation car guys, they're like, oh, Lancer convert or Vira convert Waja convert
Lucky not Evo 10. Evo 10 I say, hey, Inspira ka?
So like that
Ah.
long. Right,
Yeah.
yeah. Isn't
But
that?
I absolutely love how the E46 M3 looks.
Oh,
yeah.
I love how it
Beautiful car.
drives for me. I'm impressed with the drive train, the way it sounds, but I still can't justify the pricing. I love my beer, but I cannot. The pricing, no lah, I cannot stomach it lah.
Mm. Yeah, lah.
Doesn't feel special enough.
Yeah.
Hello. Okay, I want to quickly answer this guy. X3, is it a good buy from a HRV? Yes.
Yes,
If
yes,
you found
yes.
it too stiff with the 20-inch RFT, just change the tires. The RFTs are the ones causing the problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Change it to
And
non-RFT.
And I do not know of any X3 that comes with stock 20-inch tires.
Yeah.
How the hell your car is 20-inch? I don't think BMW offer 20-inch for a X3. Way.
Especially not a 20i.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the 20i.
I don't think even the X3M is 20-inch.
X3M probably lah.
I'm not sure. Hey, Tana suddenly gone.
Yeah.
Suddenly disappeared. What's the size of the tires?
Let's find out.
Huh? 20-inch? Oh my. Really? Whoa, BMW go and fit 20-inch tires? Okay, just take out the RFTs. If they put 20-inch, that means they tune the suspension to run on 20-inch. So it's the RFTs. Take out the RFTs, then you'll be fine. The run flats are horrible.
There are also some specs that run on 19s. So I mean, you can also get a set of 19s and put it
crazy. Now X3 get 20-inch wheels
for 20i some more.
Yeah. Last final edition 20-inch. Okay. About the 8 series earlier, why the massive depreciation? Because there's just no market. Nobody with a budget of 500K will buy a used 8 series.
Correct.
You know, the old depreciation. Last time we are so used to hearing that, oh, the 8 series supposed to be 900K. After 5 years, it's 500K. This is no longer.
Yeah.
The whole market changed already. Nobody with a 500K budget will buy a used 8 series. To them, it's like, no, I got much better choices. You know, they will spend 600K on a Porsche versus 500K on an 8 series.
Yeah.
Right. So that's the thing.
Yeah, and the 8 series, right, is not a bad car. It's not a problematic car, but in my opinion, it was overpriced brand new to start with.
Yeah.
It was overpriced brand new. So
See,
the
thing is, people who understand luxury cars, right? They sit inside. They will judge the car based on what they touch and what they feel.
Correct.
And the engine as well. You are a basic 3-liter engine.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be priced at 900K.
Yeah.
At the first place.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. The 8 series by right, it should not. It should cost only a small premium relative to a 5 series because that's what it was built upon.
Yeah. If a 5 series is 400K, the 8 series will be a fair price at high 500s.
Yeah.
Max.
Or 6 lah. Give it 6 lah.
Yeah. Give it 600K lah. Not 900K lah. Crazy lah. And then what? M8 1.4 million. What the hell is price gouging? This is absolutely price gouging. There's nothing built from BMW factory is worth 1.4, 1.5 million.
Nope.
You know, nothing. Okay. 986 Cayman or GR86. I'll pick the GR86. You can have fun immediately. Don't need to go workshop.
Yeah.
Right. Don't need to waste money at the workshop. Okay. 2021 GLC 300 facelift. 170K. Is it a good buy? Average buy lah. In today's time and age, you try and offer him 150K.
Can
You
tekan
know?
some more. Can tekan
Yeah.
some more. It's a
Okay.
good car, but can tekan some more.
Currently in
Tanah.
dilemma between choosing a RX 350 and XC90. Test drove both cars. Both are brilliant. Need your suggestion. Recently noticed a lot of RX 350 on the road. What's the reason? The reason being 7-8 years ago, many people bought hybrid X5s and hybrid XC90s. And then halfway through, their ERAD motor dies, the battery dies. They need to fork out 30,000, 40,000 to fix it. Now they're like, okay, I'm done. I'm done with all this hybrid nonsense. I'm gonna buy a Lexus. Then you see Lexus RX sales, pew, went up. The other two, boom, went down. So very easy. You go to data.gov.my, you look at X5 hybrid, XC90, and Lexus RX. You can see the trend that I'm mentioning. 7-8 years ago, X5 and XC90 went up. Then the RX is below here, and then after it went up, 4 or 5 years ago, went down, and then the RX went up. So all of the owners just, okay, I'm done with this. I just buy a Lexus. That's it. Okay. Hi guys, what's your thought on the Proton Ermas 7 PHEV? Buy. Good value.
Yeah.
Don't ask us about durability and reliability. We will not know because the car just arrived last year. Okay.
Too early to know. Yeah.
I think people forget at one point cars were a trend. People all buy Harrier, they all buy Alphard, all buy Volvo. It's driven by the trend now.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hey, what the hell? My stupid screen. 2017, 2018 Volvo V40, is it worth buying 40, 50K? Maybe offer him 30K.
And they go on.
Nobody
car-
is looking.
Don't-
Nobody is fighting with you for the car. Nobody is fighting for it with
Yeah.
you. You just offer him 30, 35K.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can tekan.
yeah. How do you view the new Subaru Outback? Are you from Malaysia? Because if you're from Malaysia, this car is very expensive. It's like 300K.
Yeah.
Subarus are always a good car, just different time frame, different price point. We don't understand why, right? So Outback, Malaysia war, Chiang, Malaysia.
Last week we spoke about the Outback, the XV, how was cheap, right?
Yeah,
XV is super cheap now, am I right?
XV is cheap, and then the XV successor is super expensive.
But the
XV is not cheap. They raised the price back to 150,000, 160,000.
Oh,
But if you walk into the dealership, they can offer you 110.
and that car engine compared to this car engine?
Yeah.
No one.
So for no reason at all, the XV replacement car, they just call it Crosstrek. They didn't call it XV. So they sell both cars at the same time. You have the XV successor, 190,000. XV, 150 on paper, but you walk into a showroom, they'll offer you 120, 110.
110. That's great.
Yeah. I'll buy the old one because the new one, I can't find any improvement except the exterior looks better. That's it. You know, the whole dashboard in the old XV is soft touch. The new Crosstrek is hard plastic. Yeah. The car still drives well. The infotainment screen is a joke, but it's usable even though it's a joke. And yeah, lor, it's Subaru, lor. You know, mechanically premium.
Yep.
Very nice drive. Yeah. Which one would you prefer, FF or F12?
Price below 1 mil.
Con still love the 599.
Yeah, but between these two,
Tana F12 lah.
F12.
Yeah, well,
F12.
F12 lah. Yeah. Both of them
why,
F12.
I want to know why you say I'm F12 guy. I want to know. Am I being insulted? I'm a kaki lenjan.
No, because you are a kaki lenjan. Even though
right.
you're a loving father, you like to bring your family, but the FF cannot fit your entire family, so there's no point.
Your point, yeah.
Yeah, because it can't fit your whole family, so no point.
So might as well, huh?
Yeah,
Might
might
as
as well. Provided you have certain children that you're like, you stay home lah. Okay. Lexus ES250, it is always a good buy. Any Lexus is always a good buy.
All right.
What do you think of the Dongfeng? Sorry, Tana.
Except the hybrid CT200, the old one.
Except the hybrid. Yeah. CT200. Yeah. Okay. What do you think of the Dongfeng 007? Is it better than the BYD? I have never driven this car. To my eyes, it's a very handsome car. My only concern is the dealer. All right, because I don't think the dealer that brings in the Dongfeng brand is a serious dealer. Okay, there's nothing that they are doing currently that gives me confidence that they will continue do it.
Wow.
That's my concern. Okay, they are not behaving like a proper car dealer. So even though EVs are relatively, problem free, but no matter how, you still need the dealership support, the over-to-air updates and all that. And BYD under Sime Darby is a much better bet in this. Okay. The Dongfeng 007, to me, right, the dealer that is currently dealing with Dongfeng, right, is like, okay, I have 50 million. I import the cars, I pay China, and then I sell off my stocks. They are behaving exactly like recon dealers, trying their best to sell off their stock in hand. I don't see anything that they are doing, like investments to build a dealership network, going out there to talk to partners and all that. None. Absolutely none. Just advertising. I have this stock. Come and buy. Then do TikTok video. Buy. Please buy off my stock. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's no official representation from Dongfeng. And I won't put my bets on a dealership like this. Oh.
Yeah.
Is the Porsche Cayenne worth the extra price tag over the RX 350? Porsche maintenance isn't as scary as the public thinks. Yeah. Porsche's maintenance isn't as scary as the public thinks, except when compared to another one that is no maintenance, literally. No surprise maintenance.
Yeah.
One is no surprise. One is, the surprise is actually small, not that big. Yeah, that's the difference.
Correct.
Is the M8 BMW the best M? Nope. Yeah. MC7 versus PS5, both are good tires. Just look at your budget. Whichever fits your budget, just buy and use it.
Yeah.
Right. Actually, don't always look at these premium brands. Yeah. Actually, even the Hankooks, the GTs, they're all. You see, remember the story that Michelin, do up the story with Bugatti. Wow, the Veyron needs to drive 400 km/h. Wow, it's a special tire developed by Michelin. The tires cost 100,000. And then what did Yang Wang do? What did BYD did? GT Sport GTR 3, 496 km/h. GT Sport GTR 3. Yeah, man, no storytelling or special tire, spend how many years developed. Fuck you, BYD is like, fuck you, GTR 3, bam, 496 km/h. GT tires. Yeah. Okay. Honda CR-V E have. Okay, I have to tell everyone here, I personally have a deep hatred for Japanese HEVs. They are annoying as hell. Fucking annoying. Right? You'll be driving quietly and then suddenly the car for absolutely no reason. It's like you put your car into neutral and rev your car while you're in a traffic jam, you know.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. It is absolutely, it's freaking annoying.
I don't understand their gearbox selection, how the gearbox works. Because if they want to put a only gearbox, first gear is the normal gearbox and then CVT, whatever. What they should do, I think, always, they should remove the RPM. My idea.
Yeah.
Remove the RPM, make it quiet, so I don't care how the car behaves. I just drive.
See the Chinese cars, right? The Cherry, right? When did they charge? They charge when your engine is at its most efficient. When is at its most efficient? When you're driving 80, 100 km/h. That's when they come in and charge, quietly charge. That's why when you drive from Old Klang Road to Shah Alam, you hop into your car, 20%. Then you drive at 120 km/h to Shah Alam. When you arrive there, it's 26%. And like, what the hell? I can't hear the engine, but I managed to get some charge. And then I think about it, oh yeah, that is when the engine is at its most efficient. That's when they charge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? They don't charge the car when you're on static. Walao, freaking annoying way. So sorry, I really don't think the Japanese HEVs, okay, whether they are efficient or not, there's no question they are efficient.
Yeah.
Okay. But without HEVs, Japanese engines are already efficient, unlike the Chinese. Chinese without PHEV, they are not efficient. Right? But Japanese engine is already efficient, has good resale value. Why you want a little bit more efficient and ruin your resale value? When it comes to efficiency, you are spending money to buy something that hopefully can save you money. When it saves fuel, it saves you money, right?
Yep.
But you negate this saving when you sell the car.
Correct.
Because you look at Japanese hybrid drivetrain cars, none of them can hold value as good as their non-hybrid variant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
Can
So
I share an experience that that last year I helped somebody sell a city hybrid.
yeah,
So the city hybrid on listing price, right, is about the same as the petrol one. But
Okay.
guess what? A city hybrid sitting on the used car lot takes a lot longer to leave the used car lot than the 1.5 petrol.
Wow.
yeah,
That's the fact.
normal.
Yeah.
When people come and see the car, I better buy the non-hybrid one.
So Japanese, right, hybrid versus non-hybrid, it's not like 330e versus 330i kind of price difference, but the hybrid is a lot harder to sell.
That's also because there are less owners out there, and they are hoping to sell at that price.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. But
so yeah.
But if
So I would say
somebody
that
looking
if you want to buy a CRV, just buy the normal CRV.
Correct. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with a CRV. Very few small engine turbocharged with actual power can still be efficient.
Yes.
There are very few out there. All the Chinese with small engines with high power, all of them are thirsty,
Yes.
right? But Honda is able to make them efficient, very efficient, in fact.
Yeah.
Oh,
Today I drove from Subang to Pang on the Honda City GM6 with empty fuel. Well, empty, was very empty on the meter. But yet I said, I know it's a city, sure can one. I drove from Subang to Pang, no worry whatsoever. Uphill, no issue. Empty.
that's the thing. So a lot of owners who are used to the efficiency of city Vios and
Yeah.
all that, per tank they get 600, 700 km.
Mm.
When they upgrade to X50, X70, and they are getting 500 km, they panic.
Yeah.
You know. But for those of us who drive European cars, hey, 500 km, very good way, full tank.
Yeah.
I'm surprised any car can do more than 300 odd km full tank. That's my level. 350 km more. I'm like, wow. I don't care the full tank size, no, don't care. It's like, wow, more than 350 km per full tank, huh? Wow,
Wow, it's a good
amazing, huh?
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see,
Even on
Subaru
my-
is
Yeah.
Subaru was so scared of their own fuel efficiency, right? They ditched turbo altogether. All of their cars are NA now, right? Except the WRX and STI.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway.
Mazda 6 2-liter test drive car. 120K. No.
No,
No.
no.
Mazda
No.
2 itself is, alright, it's no longer relevant, I feel.
No. I mean,
Well,
if it is a test drive car by the dealer, right, they would have fully depreciated the car in that 3 year in accounting,
mm,
you know, right, Tana?
yeah.
Yes.
So,
Thomas, the Mazda 6 has been around the market for so long, right? A 3-year-old Mazda 6 versus a 6-year-old Mazda 6 has barely any difference. So you might as well get a 6-year-old or 5 or 6-year-old Mazda 6 that probably will be worth half this money. And you're getting the same kind of driving experience.
yeah. So, test drive cars are abuse mileage, lah. Huh? They are not. Yeah. My
Furthermore,
first
when they, media cars
Yeah,
more.
my first Volvo is a test drive car.
Oh.
You know, so I understand what I'm getting. You know, then when I have the chance, I sell it and get a, you know. So test drive cars are actually pretty abused,
Mhm.
and provided you get a very very good deal out of it, I don't think this is a great deal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
Woohoo! Why? Wow, Tana, these days, why do we see so many mid-20s people buying FL5?
I hope they're lying, lah.
No, that's the
Oh.
thing. Is I really really salute all these
Yeah,
youngsters
man. Yeah,
being able to earn this much at their age. You know, I
Correct.
really salute you all, man.
it's worth celebrating, you know, and
Okay. So is GR86 a good deal? Yes, it's an exceptional deal.
Yep.
All right, it's an exceptional deal, but if you are in the pursuit of actual horsepower and firepower, the FL5 will give you that joy. The GR86 cannot.
mm,
Okay, it's not a slow car, but it's also not a fast car.
yeah.
The GR86. Okay, but it's a fantastic driver's car. So ask yourself, are you in pursuit of a fantastic driver's car that you are willing to learn, willing to go drift clinics, you know, learn how to drift and all that nonsense? Or you just want to have fun with a manual and bully every BMW you see out there, right? With your FL5 Type R, right? So, yeah, lor. And
I guess
get stopped,
as
get stopped by every police roadblock. Sorry.
Yeah. as a first sports car,
Mm,
sorry, as a first GR feels like a more mature choice. You've gone through everywhere, you try on all the clothes, when you come back, it's a more mature, rounded feel and all that. It's not gila as the Honda. But yeah, it's very mature, handles well, does well, and things. But yeah, FL5.
yeah. It's more for people who are no longer in pursuit of speed. So if you are still in the pursuit of speed, then listen to Hungry Tapper here. Get the FL5 now. Get it out of your system. You can always get the GR86 later. Very, very true.
True.
Right? Huh? Why always got people asking Model 3 as a weekend car?
Model 3 is a daily car, man. Every day is the car.
Yeah,
Model 3,
Fantastic
Model
car.
Y is okay. They handle really well.
yeah.
And his second option is an option that we cannot beat.
What?
Keep the money in EPF to increase retirement funds.
Stupid idea.
No, that's the thing. If you ask everyone to use their left brain to compute, right? Of course, it is always to keep as much money in EPF to increase your retirement funds if you live that long, lah, right? So if you are 42 now, with 2 children, you are comfortable now and you want to have a little bit of fun,
Yeah.
get the FL5. Get the FL5,
Mhm.
get something fun and enjoy, you
Yeah.
know? Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
but will your wife and your kid enjoy your FL5? But it's more for yourself, right? It's for your own reward. You've worked hard. I mean, you're about my age. I'm only a little bit older than you. My kids are also a little bit older than your kids. Yeah, get something that rewards you and, yeah. I think Model 3, Model Y, they're good cars, but they are not weekend fun cars, lah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're still in great shape at 60, go fully into EPF. That's the thing. We can be in great shape until 59. Then a lorry decided to crash from the opposite lane. Bam! Done.
Yeah.
We really do not know whether it's our last night or not. We really
Correct.
won't know.
Yeah.
So
And-
whatever you feel like doing, go do it. Don't regret, because you're 42 now. In a blink of an eye, Tana will be like, "Oh, I was once 42."
For all the money that I potentially would have had spent in the wrong place, whatever, I wish I was don't go far, okay? I wish I was 30 years old and bought a Suzuki Swift manual. Don't go far, don't go back. Even I spent like 30K on a manual Suzuki Swift, whatever, when I was 30 years old. I got this much. I mean, I wish I did those things instead of buying luxury sedan for family, whatever. I
Yeah.
wish I did those things. I had my manual, obviously, but those things that doesn't make sense, the minis, the Suzuki Swift, the cars that are super cheap, doesn't make sense. I wish I made those wrong decisions
yeah.
and make it right.
Mm.
Yeah, lor.
Yeah.
Can't go
So
back.
I'm like back in late 2019, I would say I'm lucky I made the choice to pursue the car that I stumbled upon, my Aston, because if I delayed that, currently I won't be able to afford,
Yep.
Oh.
because there are ups and downs,
Mm.
right? I was doing better in 2019 and I decided to go for it. And of course, in 2 more years, I would have paid off the car, which is, I can't wait for that day to come.
Congrats.
Yeah, 2 more years. I think 2 more years.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Mike Blackie88, for joining my YouTube membership. In
Congrats,
the past few car reviews, right? I was telling everybody that I have a goal now. I have a more realistic goal now that I have about across my platforms, I have close to about 1 million followers.
Mm.
And on YouTube, I have about 150,000 now.
Mm.
Okay. If a few thousand of you join my member, what I hope to do next time, when that day comes, along the way, okay, more member, then I can afford better cars. I want to allow my members to vote what cars I should buy that are newly launched. So I will buy the car and test drive it,
Oh.
across a longer period of time, 2-3 weeks. And then I will give you because I don't loan the car from car makers. So I don't need to care what they think, right? I will be as a buyer, I'll buy cars and review, and then I will sell the cars to our members,
Mm.
right? So this is what I envision. My vision is that I will turn Horizon into a car that is a platform that is supported by all our viewers with a small contribution every month. It's a cup of coffee, but it allows us to be a media company that directly buys the car we test. You know, like if Proton is coming out with a S90, Bobby, can you buy the S90? Okay, you all want this car? I will put a booking in. Then I'll buy the car. Then I'll buy from Honda, from Toyota, or whatever. And then I get to thoroughly test the car from Cherry or whatever. And then we have a running system whereby after the car is thoroughly tested, okay, who wanted to buy the car, then we'll sell it to the person. You know, we will do this. I think that's what I want to do using YouTube members. Hopefully, if there are enough people who join my YouTube members. Yeah, that's my goal. Hopefully.
Great
Thank you
mission.
so much,
Great mission.
Mike Blackie 88.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, where's Tana?
Yeah. Yeah, Wong Kok Hung, don't delay. And another thing, if your wife is a few years younger than you, as husband, as a man, we have the responsibility whereby, you know, women, right, their golden age is 25 to maybe 45, 48, you know. So during this period of time, they want to enjoy life as much as they can, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't mean they end here, lah, but after that, you know, they will always say that, oh, we are no longer young, lah, you know, and all that. Women won't feel the urge to dress up and all that anymore. So given this time frame, do all those things that you get to enjoy, your wife gets to enjoy, and your kids are with you. They're still young, they still want to stick with you, and go enjoy life, you know. Worry about retirement later, because I read something that day that was mind-blowing. For most of your child's life, you will know them only as adults, right? The person that is your children, when they are still your children, is actually a very, very short time frame. From when they are born to when they are about 12, 13 years old.
Yeah.
The moment they step into 14, 15 years old, they are a young adult. And then after that, the rest of your life, you know them as just another adult that you know. You know, so that's why I try to cherish that part with my children.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, man. That's great advice.
Yeah,
Great family building advice.
you know, just something I read lah. And I read something wonderful also. You know, there's this US war hawk that passed away yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Lindsey Graham. A lot of people quote from Mark Twain, you know, is that I usually don't wish for people's death, but there are some obituaries that I read with amusement or happily read their obituary, you know. So yeah, good riddance.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a very, very interesting thing. I just drove the MG S5 EV again. Okay, and immediately after I drove this car, my next test car is the BMW iX1L.
Ah, okay.
The MG is both more comfortable than the BMW and handles better. It handles better and is more comfortable. It has a higher quality interior than the BMW. However, I do not know why. I look at both cars and I ask myself, gun to my head, which would I buy? Even if both are same price, I like the BMW more. I look at the MG, right? Somehow it's a good looking car.
Yep.
It has a good looking interior, but somehow the whole car just felt not that attractive to me. It's just not that attractive to me, even though it's a car that I cannot find any flaws.
Yep.
You know, whereas the Leapmotor B10, it will not be included in the sentence when people are describing a good handling car, the B10.
Yeah.
It's just a tidy driving car.
Yeah.
But I like it. I like the design. I like the interior quality. I like the interior design. I would say it's character. The MG S5 is comfortable, drives very well, but the whole design has no intrinsic character.
I get what you
My
mean.
eyes are. So I would say the better car is the MG. Okay, the better car is the MG here. Software is okay. Software, there was a full 3 days that my Android Auto wouldn't fire up, and then after that it just keeps firing up. I'm not sure it's my phone or the car. Okay,
Ah.
but it's competent. It's okay. It's usable. And the car is very comfortable, very nice to drive. Very, very nice to drive. In fact, for its price point, 100 plus thousand, right? It is the MG S5 is the best handling EV around this price point. Nothing else comes close. Even the iX1 doesn't handle as good as the MG S5. But somehow I look at the car, I have no feeling. There's, I don't get any hard on looking at it inside out. It's comfortable, it's nice, it has aircon seats, it has all the thing you need. And for
Yeah.
110K is a bargain.
It's a
The
bargain.
B10 is more spacious. The B10 is larger inside.
Mhm.
The B10 also, when I look at the car, I just felt it's nicer looking, it's
The-
more attractive.
The B10 also a better infotainment than the MGS5, right? I believe.
The B10's infotainment is more attractive.
Mm.
The UI is more attractive.
Mm.
But yeah, it is a faster processor. But in terms of usability, they are more or less the same,
Mm.
but it's a more attractive interface. Yeah. Whereas the MG S5 they keep everything basic. All the icons are big, easy to press. So it looks a bit basic,
Mm.
but it's a great driving car. And both are value buys, man. Exceptional value. Yeah. I actually enjoy the MG S5. I really want to drive fast. I want to throw it into a corner. Whereas the B10, if I throw it into a corner, I will panic.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
MGS5 listen to Bobby and fitted electronic front passenger in CKD variant.
Right? Yeah. CLA 35 or IS 300, both
Wow.
around 200K. I will get the IS 300,
Yeah,
even though the CLA 35 is more fun.
CLA is more exciting for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, more fun. But
CLA
I'll
is
get the
beautiful.
IS 300. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful car. The new CLA, oh my God. Do you know that, Tana? In China, right, when they launched the EV CLA, they have to price the car below the Chinese competition.
Wow.
Yeah, the German premium brands have to undercut the standard Chinese options, the Xiaomi, the Xpeng P7 and all that. The CLA had to undercut their pricing.
There is no reason why a CLA EV should cost more than a Chinese equivalent.
But
So they were talking about the Ferrari Buche sold out in China, right? The one.
yeah, but can you imagine, Con, Gucci trying to undercut Coach pricing? That's the
Yeah.
equivalent. That's how serious it is,
It is serious.
Yeah. Okay, let's see this. I've learned for mass market cars, NA go for Japanese, turbocharged go for European, hybrid go for China, no frills Korean. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Wow, this is gold.
Gold.
Thomas, this is gold.
Yeah. Yeah, cut this as a real.
You want an NA car, go for Japanese. You want turbocharged, go for European. You want hybrid, go for China. No frills, go for Korean. Other
Oh.
than that, you're finding trouble.
Oh, yo. Sweet.
Wow, this is genius, man. Genius.
Well said. Well said.
Yeah, man. Okay, bought new 330i G20 when I was 25. Bad financial decision. Had a ton of fun with the car. Plus, ngorak with my wife. Sold the car a week before wedding. Just buy one.
Congrats.
Wait, bad financial decision, okay, because it was quite taxing lah for a 25-year-old. Wow, salute! Wow, I cannot imagine when I was 25-year-old if I were able to afford a G20
Yeah.
330i at 300,000 ringgit. 25-year-old. What do
Well
you
done.
do?
Well done.
Salute, man. Hey,
Yeah,
but
man.
salute, you've owned the car before,
Well done.
right?
Really well done.
Right. If
Very
people ask you why you sell the car, you don't need to answer it's a bad financial decision, ma. You just tell them, oh, I had fun with it already, I sell it lah.
Yeah, no. It's a legit choice. It's a legit reason.
Right.
Yeah.
As long as you are still alive today,
Yeah.
nothing went wrong back then. Think about
Correct.
it.
Correct.
As long as you are still alive here, you had your lunch, you had your dinner, what's the difference?
Yes.
Right.
Yep. Well
I need
done,
some help on MX5 hard top. What's the difference between 2018 and 2022? Got to know that 2018 mostly produced 155 horsepower, but they tuned it to 180. I would buy the 2018 model because these cars are reliable. 2018, they already upped the power to 180 PS. And there's no need to buy a relatively new one and then pay a lot more.
Correct.
Because if I'm not wrong, the difference can be up to 40,000-50,000 ringgit.
Yeah. You might as
There's
well
no
save
reason.
40,000, 50,000.
Yeah, no reason to buy a 180K MX5 while you know a few years later it will go to 130K. Currently using a F30 tune.
Oh.
No problem. Looking for a manual weekend car, CRZ or Swift Sport. I think most of us will go for the Swift Sport. Oh. Wow, thank you so much, Jensen Tan.
Congrats,
There's
Jensen.
Thank you so
another
much.
guy there.
There was someone else who went for Pagani way. Became member Pagani way.
Oh my God.
Is the first Pagani guy?
Yes.
The first
Congrats,
Pagani member.
Clyde.
Thank you, Clyde. Clyde Chai. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And yeah, thanks for joining my YouTube member. And I hope more people join in. And yeah, I'll be able to do what I tell everybody that I will do lah. To buy cars and review and then sell it to you guys. And let you guys vote what cars to buy. All right.
Ferrari F40.
Ferrari. Hang on. Why not? If there are enough people joining as member, right? Why not?
Yeah.
Right. Everyone
Join Pagani member.
Yeah.
Buy Ferrari. Everybody
Yeah.
gets buy.
Okay. What's your thought on Proton Ermas 7 PF? You can buy. It's a good car. Again, I'm gonna say this again. Don't ask us about durability because the car just arrived last year. Okay. S70 Executive or Ermas 5 Premium. If you ask like this, right, I would assume this will be your one and only car, right? So if it is your one and only car, let me tell you, for the past 6 months, Proton sold 10,000 Ermas 5. My concern now is charging networks. Okay, provided you stay in landed, you can charge at home, then by all means. But I can foresee, because I don't see Proton going out there installing chargers, right? And government hasn't set a rule. If government set a rule, every 1,000 car you sell, you must install 10 chargers or 5 chargers. Then it's fair. Now the car makers are selling nobody's business and then let you deal with charging your own, right? And I tell you what, all the supermarket AC charger won't help. Okay, it won't help. So if it is your one and only car, I think the S70 Executive is a more realistic choice, especially when you balik kampung. Especially when you balik kampung. Next year's Raya will be the acid test for Malaysia.
Correct.
Right?
They get all the
Because
cars on the road.
yeah, Proton is selling 10,000 Ermas 5 in 6 months. Okay. And then BYD, and then everybody just selling EV cars like nobody's business. I don't see anyone installing chargers.
Only
Right,
one
they are
I
just-
see is pushing hard is Juntari, because dealing with Petronas, and they're making a policy, all the Petronas they're going to install. Petronas has got a huge network. So unlike other guys, they got issue with
Yeah.
land, where to put whatever. Petronas already there.
And Tana, we have another problem, you know. In
What?
Thailand, right, they don't collect tolls.
In Thailand.
Okay. Yeah, they don't collect tolls.
Yeah.
So when you're driving from one place to another, let's say 500 km, right?
Yep.
along the entire stretch, Thailand has unlimited possibilities to install chargers.
Correct.
In Malaysia, we have fixed R&R.
Yep.
There's only so many spots for us to install
True.
chargers.
True.
That is a huge problem.
True. If you say, let's say from KL to Johor, they are potentially, let's say a number lah. Let's say got 15 Petronas lah. I don't think there is lah. Let's say got 50 Petronas not enough. Each Petronas have got 2 bays.
Not enough.
30 is a 30 bays. Not enough.
Yeah. And a lot of people underestimated another thing. DC charging is extremely expensive.
Yeah.
So if you drive your car to long distance, you rely on DC charging. Okay. Every one-time charging is 70, 80 ringgit.
More than that.
I mean, depending on your battery size, right? Halfway down, you spend 80 ringgit. You arrive there, you spend another 80 ringgit. Coming back, another 80 ringgit. Until KL, another 80 ringgit. This is almost equivalent to pumping V-Power.
Yeah, right.
Take note on that.
Right.
If EV is your only car, balik kampung time will be a big problem because government is not setting a rule. I mean, I don't know what's our government doing, what's stupid MITI doing, right?
Yeah.
What you need now is to enforce the car makers. You want to sell EV? Can. Every 1,000 EV, you need to install how many chargers?
I had 200 ringgit credit on my app.
Yeah.
KL to contact and back. So I had a full charge here. And I went and came back, was empty. 200 ringgit finished.
Yeah. And MITI should force MITI or whichever government, whichever, I don't know, Suruhanjaya, Tenaga or whatever shit, you all should force all the EV suppliers, they can have their own app, right? But you must have one government app where everybody taps in so that any EV user can have a view, like a Google Map view of how many chargers, regardless of brand, around. That's one thing. The second thing will be the density of charger, right? KL is a very high density. So let's say you have a law telling BYD, telling Cherry, telling whoever, you all want to sell EV, right? Okay, every X number of EV, you need to invest how many chargers. And when they want to install, right, they said, no, this density is enough. You go Temelloh. You install your chargers in Temelloh. Yours, you install in Mentaka. Yours, install in wherever, small towns. That's the thing. Nobody is doing that. If the whole charging network is already done and completed, then more Malaysians transition to EVs. But of course, we have another burning question. Our country is not using our oil to use the oil money to turn into renewable energy sources because we are still burning a lot of coal, burning a lot of,
94% of all energy made in Malaysia is from fossil fuel. 90% of all energy in Malaysia is fossil fuel.
Yeah.
And we aim to be by 2030, 50-50.
Tana, if you see, we have so much sunlight, right? If government mandate developers, from now onwards, every freaking development, your roof cannot be tiles. It must be solar panels.
Yes.
Right? The cost will go into the loan anyway, right? So if we are able to be using renewable resources as much as we could, and then we sell our oil, and then the oil money, we don't use it for government budget, the oil money to put it into a sovereign wealth fund, just like how Norway does it. And the profits from the sovereign wealth fund is the one that we can use on our budget. That is the correct way. But currently, we're not doing it. So that's too big a plan. Anyway, so I guess B10 is more suited for those having kids, where MGS5 can bring to WEC B Road. Yeah, the MG S5 can whack B road and also suitable for your kids because it's actually very comfortable. Okay. Volvo T8, a big financial risk. It's not a big financial risk. It's just that by year 6 or year 7, be ready for your ERAD motor to go away lah. Type R can be a good family car. Yes, it's exceptionally good family car. Okay. Anyone heard of the new generation Lexus electronic gear shifter having issues in shifting and need to replace a module to 6 to 8K? I'm not surprised. When they introduce new things, they will go into new problems. Interesting.
What? Never heard.
Yeah, I never heard, but not surprised. You know, all this while, why Toyotas are so reliable? Because they use old things, ma. The moment they start using new things, like Lexus now adopting turbocharged, they are no longer as crazy bulletproof as when they did not use turbocharged engines. But relatively
Correct.
comparatively speaking, they are still good. What's that, Tana?
No, Edward Chia says having solar is no-brainer. It's a no-brainer, yes, but you understand this, that where we failed in the past was, unlike China, we installed low power wattage solar panels. There was no maintenance regime, gets burned out, there's no battery storage, so that is where we failed earlier. But now we can buy high quality solar panels. So China have got drone technology for cleaning the solar panels. All that not yet, you know. So we got to look at China lah.
Okay, Tana, which one should he go for? The new M2 or M4? From G20 M340i.
Coming from G20 M340i, G87 M2 RB cable drive versus a GM4. You already had a 3 series, and you're looking at M4. But I don't know whether it's a upgrade for you because you're going to an X drive M4. You had a G20 M340 already. I don't think it's that big of a bump for you unless you are doing track, mod, that kind of stuff. I don't think it's going to be a big enough of a upgrade for you.
Yeah,
that's what I feel. You know,
me too.
I feel that if you are someone who's I don't know, you like aesthetics, you like the car to be look nice and stuff. Maybe now they're bringing the new M3 Touring Recon. They're bringing in something very different for you. Something different. Yeah, faster car than different car, yeah.
Can I suggest something? Can I suggest you continue drive your G20 until you pay off the loan, assuming you can still maintain your income, or your income has grown, or if you run your own business, you know, you are there. You delay your purchase, you drive your M340i, which is still a damn good car. You drive it until you fully paid it off, and then you delay your purchase, and then you buy a 992 Porsche.
Yeah.
Then you have two cars. You have your G20 340i, and then you buy a 992 Porsche. Then you get to experience actual sports car handling and performance.
Yep.
That's it. That to me will give you more value for the money that you put in, because you put in 400k in an M4 now.
I think
I honestly, I just felt that it's a minimal increment from your M340i. You know, it's a little bit more manic, a little bit faster, a little bit louder, you know, but it's minimal. You keep your M340i as your daily, and then you delay your purchase, you get a 992. 992 now has dropped to 600k, right? So in a while more, 400 versus 500 plus, I think you can do it.
So nice. A proper modern 911.
Yeah.
In a price tag that is not millions.
Yeah.
Oh, that is just unbelievable.
Yeah, you delay your purchase.
Look at this 500 per 1,000. Oh my god.
Yeah.
499.
Oh, 499. See? A 992 is now 499. See, it's only 100K more than your M4 budget, but it's a proper sports car. I tell you, this car, stage 1 tune, you are pushing, I think, 500 over
Yeah.
horsepower. That kind
And-
of crazy.
And the tune isn't like to say it's pushing the car hard. All it does is it more changes the character, how the power is delivered. Because Porsche purposely make the car feel NA-ish. You want the car to feel more, you must push the car hard purposely, right? So the tune just opens up whatever's already there. You know, it's car already fast. It's fast.
It's crazy. Our colleague Alex Wong, his 992 stage 1 tune is so fast. It's comparable to my RS6. It is so rapid. This car is crazy, man. The Porsche engine is crazy. Oh, this, wait, this one. Yeah, he said, first year owning EV, Balik Kampong still can charge freely. Second year, I find it a bit susah already, finding an unoccupied charger. Some more cut output by half when another car is charging.
I felt very bad. Go like I was again put to the content outside. Got EVs, they are waiting, you know. They're waiting. I feel like I charge there, I go makan, whatever. I came out, 3 hours waiting. Wow, I felt so bad. Felt so bad inside there, talking out loud, enjoying. They are waiting. They got no charger, you know. Really bad. East Coast.
Tana, there was this time I was helping a developer organize a drive down to JB. All right. And then we had Auto Bavaria supporting that drive because the condo got individual EV charger. So I helped them organize this for their buyers. So about 30 buyers came in 15 BMW iX. Okay. So initially I suggested to split the charging. That means halfway down, a few cars go here to charge, a few cars go here to charge. But in the end, they decided to do it together because it's nicer for photo, right? It's nicer for photo. I tell you, when we arrived at station, 15 cars were queuing to charge. There was a BYD there, and he was queuing behind all 15 of us. When he arrived at the station, right, his car left like 9%. I can tell you, he sweat there. He waited for us, right, until his car left like 2%. Kesian weh. Moreover, one charger was down. One charger cannot charge on. You know, there's those issue where your credit card done already, you plug in, everything seems normal, but it's just not charging. You know?
One thing I must say that all the charging network in Malaysia, this is all, this is generic. The support in terms of one is down, the urge to come and fix it there and then it's not rapid. It's not like, wow, this is important. Someone's can I go home? It is not there, you know. You know, we hear like some days are down for 3-4 days.
Yeah.
It's just how are we?
Yeah. That's the thing. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. All right. Okay.
Thank God we got landed houses.
Yeah. Yes, Eugene, when one charger got 2% charging there, it will split the charge. Okay.
Hey, wait. Bobby, not only that, it's dynamic charging. You know what it means? So let's say 180, you think 90, right? But now, if your car got, let's say, 4%, and my car got 40%, it'll give you more watt compared to my car. Because it knows your car is more urgent. So it will also based on how much power you have left. If you got higher battery charge, it will trickle charge your car and give it more power to the other side. So it depends what the level is, and it's not a half 50-50. The old one, yes. The old types are Shell, it's 50-50. The new ones, they kesian you, put this way.
But this is highly dependent on individual supplier, what the software they put in, right?
I mean, the one I did in Jentari, they said they really kesian people. So if let's say you got two cars, one car is more, you'll give the kesian more than your car. They really readjust the
Okay.
charging. So yeah.
Mm.
So okay lah. But dynamic charging is not. Yes, correct.
Yeah,
Yes,
Brandon Lim
some
just
charger.
commented. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, correct.
Okay. This one, a quick question. Tigo 7 PF versus Irma 7 PF. Again, I would say the Cherry hybrid drivetrain is superior to the one in the Irma 7. But the other things, driving, sound system, interior, the Irma 7 is better. Okay. The Haval HEV actually is one of those Chinese cars that disappoints me when I test drive the car. It disappoints me all round, from the handling to the comfort, because the car looks good, you know, the Haval H6 looks very good, and it's a big car, but interior room is tight. Even though the car is big, interior room is tight, and the drive is actually pretty bad. The handling is pretty bad. Ride quality is also thereabout. So it's, and the drivetrain behaves like those Japanese HEV, you know, for no reason, for no reason. It's actually annoying. Yeah. Is Mini Cooper S 2021 a good choice? Yeah, it's a good choice. Victor Lim say Bobby can be a very good politician. Maybe one day, huh? Maybe. Yeah.
I'll vote, Bobby. I'll vote. I'll move my area. Say I live near you. I vote for you.
Okay. Wait, let me try and quickly answer questions. Is sports chrono necessary for 911? Now, last time Porsche was being an asshole. Last time, if you don't spec sports chrono, you can't switch normal comfort sport. Now I do not know what is that. I don't think Porsche still dare to do this in their newer cars, but I have no idea. I'm not sure if sports chrono still does that.
I think as of few years ago, it's still the case.
Yeah.
But step back, you can easily spec that aftermarket. I mean, they sell 100% original looking aftermarket stuff and you can put it in. Not an issue. There's a guy
Okay.
called Freddles, Fredels.
Yeah.
He does conversions there.
Yeah. Fully
Perfectly fine.
original parts.
Yeah, original part he takes in, he put in for you and put for you.
Yeah.
So not a big issue lah, you know.
Yeah. Freddles, he only do original parts.
Yeah, good.
Not cheap though.
Not cheap. But yeah, lah,
Not
you buy cheap, ma. You buy
Mm.
cheap, so you pay the price on.
Okay, interesting. Muhammad Fairuz Abu Bakar said, I currently have a Macan S, Cayman 981S, and an MX-5. If I want to upgrade in the future, which one would you recommend, GT4 or 992? You already have a 981S. Actually, proper drivers will know lah. Huh? The Cayman actually handles better than 911, but the 992 is based on the 718 platform, so the 992 actually drives very well. So up to you, because you've had all these turbocharged Porsches, right? Macan S or 981S is not a turbocharged one. GT4, you get a proper engine, screaming engine.
Yeah, the GT4, the way I describe it is, I felt more of the road. I felt more of the road punya undulation, the vibration, all. I felt more on the steering of the GT4 opposed to GT3 or whatever. For some reason, I don't know why. You felt more vibration. You felt more harshness than GT4. Steering felt lighter in the GT4 compared to the GT3. So I don't know why. I know.
Okay. Wow, Cornelius Cole asking budget of 400k, Alpine A110, Emira or 4C. I would choose Emira.
Same.
Okay, I've driven all three cars. 4C is a handful. If you can drive the 4C fast, you are a proper driver. And the other day, I drove my colleague's A110. First time I drove his car and drive a little bit faster. And And in my video, I haven't posted a video. In my video, I purposely drive with one hand, and my other hand, I use 3 fingers only. And I'm able to like drive aggressively, overtaking people, fast into corners and all that. And I was just doing this in the car. And then all I'm saying is that, what the heck? This car is doing everything. I don't even need to do anything. It's like playing video games. It's like playing video games. I turn, the car will turn. The car never argues with me. The limits are so high in this car that I find it's a bit too easy. It's a bit too easy to drive this car fast. Of course, you can drive even faster if you want, but it's like, wow, there is no penalty from the road to the car, from the car to me. There's no punishment at all. It's just like that. So the Emira is alive. Okay, it is alive, but the combination between the chassis and the engine is not as perfect. It's not as perfect as the Alpine A110. The Alpine A110 is perfect. The way the car boosts up, the way the car manages the power output, the gearing, everything is perfect. It's done perfect. The Emira, unfortunately, does not have an engine of their own. I don't find both engines suit the chassis. The chassis deserves way more power, but the usability of the car is actually spacious inside, very practical layout, and it's fun to drive. Limits are very high, but you don't feel like the car is doing everything for you. You are involved in the car. The 4C is crazy. The 4C, even cambers on the road will pull your steering. It's absolute bonkers. And I would say the 4C will give you the biggest excitement here, but also punish you the most here. As for the prettiest car here, in my opinion, is the Alpine. All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Those who ask me to suggest cars, very hard to answer you because there are so many cars out there. What do you think of Mitsubishi X-Force? If it is 15 or 10 years ago, it's a competitive car. You know, for what it is, you see, the thing with the X-Force, right? It's a good-looking car, but that's about it. You know, it's not a car that it perfectly matches its segment. That means Mitsubishi did not try to. Okay, I would say that they throw in a crossover to fight in the Vios City segment. Okay, which makes the X-Force on paper, by right, more desirable. But at the end of the day, it is a full hard plastic interior. It is a 1.5 NA. It's a good-looking design. Exterior and interior is a good-looking design. But ultimately, I felt that they didn't do enough. So, but to be fair, it matches par on par for the segment it is targeting. It is targeting the higher end Honda Cities and the higher end Toyota Vios, and you don't look as poor as them. You look more atas because you are in a crossover, right? But the X-Force is completely destroyed by the Yaris Cross. When Toyota launched the Yaris Cross, the X-Force practically cannot sell already, right? So I'll give you an example why I say that they didn't do hard enough. Chiang, if you can find a photo of the Mitsubishi X-Force rear shot with the brake lights on. They designed the whole rear brake lights with that transformer looking brake light. Okay, very cool looking. And you would have thought the entire rear brake light is some neon LED that lights up. But no, when you brake, it's one tiny rectangle that lights up amongst that whole reflector. That's how the Japanese thinks they can, you know, they just want to make you thought that, oh, I thought the whole thing would light up. No, it's a tiny little rectangle. That's the lights. That's it. The rest is just a reflector. That's what I felt, that you don't even want to invest a little bit to make the lighting look more attractive, meh?
Yeah.
You know, it will only cost you a little bit more to make it light up like those neon light kind of modern design thing.
It could be an Audi lah.
Yeah, but they just make a giant reflector and then one of the tiny rectangle there lights up. That's it. So it's a bit, yeah. One guy mentioned he got the Yaris Cross over the X-Force. Yeah. That's what the market will reply to you if you are underdog brand, but you did not put in 200% effort. You just try to slither through it. Okay, Vincent Teo asking, hey Bobby and Dana, 10,000 a month salary, is it enough to afford A45S? Do you have a family? Do you have kids? Do you have your home loan? You can definitely afford an A45. You can. And yeah, you can afford one. Just buy. And how much is the car? How much is the car now? 200 plus? 200 plus, your installment is how much? 3K? Right? Up to you.
You definitely can afford. It's just a question of what are you currently used to in terms of. Sorry, it depends on what you're coming from. If you're coming from 1,000 ringgit installment to go or 3K, okay, that's 30%. Maintenance wise, what I used to before and what I used to now. So you got to see that shift in totality of cost ownership, like what Thomas did the video for. What's the total ownership cost for the car coming in? And is the love for the car enough?
Okay, let me help you with your mental block here, Vincent Teo. If you ask us a question, hi, Bobby and Dana, my salary is 10K. Can I afford a 200K pre-owned Toyota Camry? And then we will say, yeah, can. Go ahead. It's a Camry. It's 200K. Because brand new in the showroom is 240K, right? And then maybe they have a test drive unit or a pre-owned unit going for 200K. You get a 30K. Maybe they offer you a brand new Camry with a 30K discount. Who knows? Even Honda Civic is offering 30,000 ringgit discount now. They cannot sell. Honda Civic, the car that people are queuing for the Civic, right? Is being offered for 30,000 ringgit discount. Honda Civic.
The car that when it came out back then, they said, 6 bulan must wait.
Yep. Now they are giving a 30,000 ringgit discount. So who knows? If you ask us the question, Bobby, Toyota offer me a 30K discount on the Camry, it's 200K now. My 10K salary can afford. It feels very normal for someone with a 10K salary to buy a Camry, right?
Yeah.
Then we'll say, yeah, why not? Now your mental block is, it is an A45, used to cost 500K, so actually you can afford. And it's a 2-liter engine. And if you have a proper warranty and the car is healthy, why not? Because at 200K, your depreciation should be slower than a Camry at 200K. So you can afford.
I think the warranty is the most thing is the warranty lah. Have a warranty in place. Then okay lah.
Yeah. Most recon dealer offers a warranty now. Make sure it's a good warranty. Make sure it's a warranty that has that really honors what they warrant you. Then you can buy the car and then you can enjoy the car. And then by the time to sell it, it's easy to sell. A45 is easy to sell. There are many people who wants an A45. Yeah. What do you think of the new MITI CBU EV rule? You see, they set a date and then they don't dare to enforce it. Everyone is still going their business the same. Right? They make the rule and then now quiet. Now everyone just continue. Yeah.
I think it's
Hi, Bobby. Is there any other difference in benefit between for the membership levels? I want to. That's why I mentioned that I want to be able to let members decide what cars to buy, and then I buy the car, and then after I buy the car, I sell it to members who wants the car. That's one thing. The other thing, I'm still figuring out how to do videos, and then it will roll out as member can watch first, and then later on, normal. But sometimes it's not as easy as it is, because I'm not those that, I'm technically not a YouTuber. I'm still a car reviewer. I'm not a YouTuber, like pulling pranks with my wife at home lah, and then with my kids. I'm not a YouTuber,
yeah.
coming up with skits lah, go to the streets and interview people,
Social
viral
experiment.
topics. Yeah, viral topics. Hi sir, what car you drive? I don't do that kind of thing. So for time being, it is a major thank you to those who are willing to support this.
Yeah.
Huh?
Let me answer this question, Lavi. It's
Yeah.
more of this lah. Everybody in a different earning capacity, what they can afford to help out, So to
Mm.
support the initiative that Bobby is doing, see what you're comfortable with, and support to that capacity of what you want to
Yeah.
support the whole initiative that
Yeah.
we're doing.
Yeah. All right. What's the reason the new Mitsubishi Triton sales is so low compared to previous generation? Is it due to looks or driving experience or pricing? I think the pickup prices have gone up a lot. All the pickup trucks have gone up in pricing, and somehow last time people buy pickup trucks. Why? Because last time 100K, 120K, all you can buy is a Vios or a Corolla, right? And then pickups, because of tax-free, they seem like a good deal. You get a lot of car for the money. Now it's the Chinese cars where you get a lot of car for the money.
Yeah.
So the normal user who buy a pickup truck for no reason, market has disappeared. People who buy pickups are actually people who need pickups now.
Yes.
It's no longer the normal people who buy a pickup just for the sake of it. I like a big car, I look manly. Woohoo. No more. Right? We are now living in a time when a Ford Everest is more expensive than an XC90 T8.
But I think if you look at all the pickup trucks, Ford Ranger was people who want to buy because it looks good, it's manly. That was the stereotype. Then those guys who want an all-round vehicle, comfortable on that, D-Max was a big choice. Then workhorses, Highlights they buy, Let's say people bought Highlights because it looked good, people bought because it's a workhorse. Triton were guys who were buying it because why? It was a good highway runner. It's a highway vehicle, run whatever. Triton handles very, very well because of its viscous coupling and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
So and diesel was cheap back then. Now with the diesel price and all that stuff, and the fact
diesel. I forgot about diesel.
And the fact you can buy other Chinese cars, PHEV, who also does a very good highway and very fuel efficient, whatever. It doesn't make sense to buy a Triton for that purpose because all the hardcore guys buy Hilux. All they want the looks of it for to be unique. For Ranger, small sale but it's still there.
Yeah.
Where does Triton 6? It's no longer a casual buy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But still one of the best.
I saw the pickup market collapse even before the diesel hype.
EV. Because a lot of trucks out there are used just for normal driving, pick up kids, send there, come back. It's diesel. Just for that, a big chunk of that is for that. It's just a normal pickup, normal driving car.
Yeah. Oh, I like this question. I'm married and have a 2-year-old daughter. Congrats. Should I choose a 992 Carrera GTS Cabriolet or a Cayman GTS RS for weekend use? I would suggest 992 Carrera GTS
Yeah,
Cabrio
that's it.
because you can put a car seat behind and have your daughter behind.
Yeah.
Your daughter can join you. Your wife can be beside you. You guys can go for family road trips. You cannot do that with a Cayman GTS RS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agree.
Some
Yeah.
more Cayman. I mean, put it say like. I mean, but I think your pricing point is something is wrong because oh yeah, RS okay lah, RS. I think you can get a Spider for the price, right? For and then two Carrera GTS Cabrio.
Yeah, but he didn't mention track day. He only mentioned weekend
Yeah.
use. So buy the Cabrio, you can bring your daughter along.
Chiang, I think this is a Targa, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a comparison on other to buy, other option.
Whoo,
Mm.
Targa is 800.
Buy the Cabrio. Your daughter will love you. Yeah. And then like what
Somehow-
Tana said, your daughter will grow up not being impressed by a guy who turns up with a Z4. Your daughter will say, it's just a Z4. You know? My father got a Porsche Cabrio when I was 2 years old. Yeah.
And you know what happens? Some of the
Mm.
guy will say, man, I work harder and I want to buy a Lamborghini or whatever, you know. The guy who will work harder, he will stay. The guy will say, forgetting too much work, go away. So you also distill the good candidates. See?
Walao eh. Look at the rear, man. Look at the rear.
Fact.
Really, 911 Cabrios, when the top is down, when view from the rear, the whole bulk is so good looking. Man.
Mm.
Walao eh. Look at this pickup truck, good way. People give way to you. Even Myvis will give way to you, and pedestrians cross the road faster too.
My wife in the Everest, she really when she got in a bit, everybody stopped riding. Turn the wheel, turn only, they see wheel turn, they all like, hey, thank God.
You see, that's the funny thing. When we are driving, we saw bigger vehicles, we will be careful and give way. Why won't those Grab riders do the same thing?
Get big vehicles.
Right? They are like from far away. You put signal, they speed up. Do you notice that whenever you're driving, right, the biker is behind, like that one. The moment you put your signal, right, it's like a call sign for them to whoa. It's like, I don't know, man, it's damn weird.
But also, I think depends on the car you drive. I think I said you drive a Mini, people give way. When you drive a BM, people less are gonna give way. Like even the smallest thing I do, let's say I wait to turn the corner, they honk me. I say, I'm only waiting here quietly. They honk me for no reason. So yeah, they see the car, they act differently. I don't know. Arteon, second-hand market. Wow, it's been a while.
Okay, it's a good car.
Yeah.
How's the new
A lot of
Tyron?
A lot of people didn't realize Arteon is actually long wheelbase Passat.
Yes.
It's an A5. 4-door A5.
Not only that, it has way more leg room than an A5.
True. It's a better interior, better spec interior, better engine, better everything. Then better drivetrain, 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Better silhouette, everything better than an Arteon. Oh my
It has
God,
more
100K.
leg room. It has more leg room than a Passat.
So Bobby, question for you. A
Yeah.
2020 Arteon or 320i? 320.
You purposely choose the lower horsepower one to
Yes.
make me struggle.
320 compared to Arteon.
I'll still pick the Beamer.
Yeah.
It's nicer to drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is.
But the Arteon is the better car.
Yeah.
Better interior, better screen, better look, frameless doors.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will pick the Beamer knowing that the guy in the Arteon looks richer than me.
You know,
Yeah.
after I review the Kia Sportage and the Hyundai Tucson, right?
Yeah.
Because both cars can lower the rear seat to this angle.
Oh,
The
nice.
craziest angle for rear seats. I put a lot of emphasis on rear seat angle now because it's genuinely comfortable.
Yep.
And a lot of European cars still make those really straight backs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I don't know why they limit that. The
You-
seat back angle, right? Especially SUVs, man. You can lower it. Why you don't design it to it's so nice. It's so nice.
One of the best things about my average Whopper here,
Mm,
compared to a Ranger, the Ranger and all that is flat.
mm,
Even a normal SUV is flat. The
mm.
Everest, in my generation, is all the way back. My kids can sit all the way back, flat.
So nice.
It's full recline. So car manufacturers should make the SUVs, the second row, full recline, all the way.
Yeah. Okay, I know you repeat your question, Mr. Naga Kanesh, but it would be nice if you have a field selection,
Yeah.
and then you ask us which one is better.
Agreed.
Because there are so many out there, it's very hard for us to use everybody's time to look through each and every one for you. So if you have a few that you have sort of, iron out, and then you compare, then maybe we can help you from there. Jason Tan asking, when do you think is a good time to reward yourself? Honestly speaking, for me, at least, when you spotted the right car at the time when you can afford it, and by affording it, it won't affect your lifestyle too much. That's when you get it.
Yeah.
Because the excitement will be very different compared to when you you started some company and then become, you get listed on the stock market, you'll be billion that time. You won't feel the same excitement anymore. Or you save up from that day, one day, finally you save up, then next day, COVID 2035. Then you die liao. All your money still in the bank. Right? What's the point?
I got a different approach to the answer will be a bit different. A lot of people I know, like corporate guys who are doing very well, they buy their Porsche or they buy their BMW, whatever, and they drive and they go, come back, whatever, and I say, oh, nice, can go for a weekend drive, man. They say, oh, no time, bro. I must do this, I pick up my kids, whatever, And then I got that's me, I got my weird cars from Everest and said that, I mentioned the Everest more. I say this, I told them, the memories that you can do in the car you own in the time you buy it is the right time. Example, Con in his S-Max, go with the kids and all that stuff, at the time you need the car and the car is there for you can do the memory. So you may be well off, you may be very rich now, good time to buy. But if you have no time, you're building a business, you've got no time, and you can't operate the car, and go for drive the car, it's worthless. So I think that your availability, your time to enjoy the car, you're not stressed by it, it's more important than anything else. Because you can buy any car can be exciting. But it's that ability to enjoy the car.
Yeah.
So guys that we speak to have beautiful cars. 3 Series, 5 Series, or business, never go weekend drive, never come and see us, never do anything with the cars. That's a bad time because you're chasing money, never go even enduro, So time is more important than
Yeah, agree.
Yeah.
100%.
So when it's right, then you can afford it, then doesn't affect your life too much, then you go for it.
Yeah. And what Bobby says is very true, doesn't affect your life too much.
Yeah.
what you don't want is that your pursuit of your dream car becomes a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want.
So 5.2 Max 1, he test drove the T2 and it felt jerking at low speed. Yes, first gear, second gear, it does feel the jerk.
Mm.
And I think in my review, I mentioned I love the whole car except the tuning with the engine and drivetrain.
Mm.
And I learned that the PHEV is coming, and I was like, oh, this car, if you buy, you must buy the PHEV. Then they launched the PHEV, it's only 10,000 ringgit more. So I think you should go for the PHEV, even though the PHEV in Malaysia is not all-wheel drive. In China, they have the all-wheel drive variant, which is 500 over horsepower. Yeah, that'll be nice. But if it is only the front-wheel drive one, then I don't know, is it just front wheel or rear wheel? It should be front wheel. But if you're not using for hardcore off-road, then go ahead, lor. It's a nice car. It's a nice car for the value of money for the car that you get. Right, it's a lot of value for money. Oh, so same thing with Ryan Cole asking Tiguan to T2. If you like I said, if you've driven the T2, I believe the IDM would be the better choice if you don't do hardcore off-road, because Cherry, even though does not have the best ICE and dual clutch combination, but Cherry definitely so far has the best hybrid drivetrain. Okay. No stress and ability to enjoy is when your car is fully paid off. Yes, I can't wait for the day my car is fully paid off. But the repairs will come lah. I mean, the more exciting your drive is, the more repairs it will incur. Right? Every enduro I come back, minimum about 30,000-40,000 I have to spend on my cars. Okay, minimum. There was a year I brought 2 cars to enduro. Even worse. And the Thai fuel doesn't help. The Thai fuel doesn't help our injectors. Okay. And Haziq Fahan said thank you, and I choose the cabriolet. Yes, go for the cabriolet. Okay. Tesla Model 3 long range or Model Y long range, which is better overall package? Overall package is always the Model Y better because it's a bigger car, more space and all that. And both cars handle just as sharp. Okay, just that I personally don't feel much with the Tesla interior. If you can take it, go ahead. They drive well. If buy all-wheel drive version, need to consider changing all 4 tires when the time comes, right? Cannot just change 1 or 2 or 3. Is that so, Hannah? By right, the front should still wear a bit more than the rear, right?
Depending which all-wheel drive. I mean, like for example, BMW X-Drive is rear bias. Audi all-wheel drive is front bias. So then biasness is different, but at the same time, the car also corrects.
So when you steer and all that, it does makan the front more, right?
No, but if it's in the rear bias car,
yeah,
I know, like BMW, press and done. It's a rear wheel drive car, the MT40i, makan more on the rear because it's going to burn more rubber in the rear. But said that the car will auto compensate. The only thing is, by default, your new tires, Harish, I'm not killer. But by default, you put your new tires to the back. New tires always go to the back, not the front.
Yep.
Putting the tires to the front, it'll make you feel nice because your grip is less there. But all cars, front-wheel drive, the rear tires should go in the back. And the car will auto-compensate if there's an issue of slip and stuff like that. And all-wheel drive, you must use the same tire size as what's recommended. You put front big, rear back, whatever, the car will just lose control.
Yeah. But my experience with my Audi, both times, the few times I changed tire is all 4.
Yeah. I mean,
so it's actually very costly, very, very costly. The most sucky one is that time I was on Pirelli P0. I wanted to try PS4S. And all the tire shop I go to, no stock. SC7, no stock. At the end, it's the same P0, and then 4 tires cost me with installation, everything, alignment, balancing, all in, right? Close to 10,000 ringgit.
Oh, sure. The Audi.
The RS6,
Mad, lah.
21-inch tire, bro. 21-inch.
Mad. Time to
Ah,
convert to 70-inch. Change to smaller brakes.
oh, thank you to Kai for becoming a member. Thank you so much for joining my YouTube member. Thank you. Some cars only engage all-wheel drive automatically when in need. Yeah. Okay.
It really depends, lah. It depends. Like for Porsche, for example, Porsche is only 20% of the front. Is it something like that? The 4S. Yeah. So it really depends on which car you're talking about.
Okay. So Slayer said that I saw some reviews say that Model 3. I mean, of course, sedan always handles better than the SUV, even though I don't agree the Model Y is an SUV. Huh? The Bezza has a higher ground clearance than Model Y. Really? Okay. So yeah. All right. Okay, I guess we've answered all the questions. Chiang, quickly go into Deal West My Car and we finish off. Scan the code for those who want to join our Deal West My Car section. And Tana, we said many times we want to change this to property talk. Yeah. Yeah, we should turn this section into
at least once a month do property, lah.
Huh?
Once a
What
month.
should we talk about when we talk about property?
I think we should talk about actually look at some properties, lah, you know. Maybe look at 5 key areas of a property and then what you think, which one would you buy? You want to stay here or stay there, you know?
Okay. Maybe we can discuss a few, huh? And then from pictures we can tell a lot of things, huh? And the surrounding and all that. There's a lot to talk about.
Yeah, correct.
Right?
And also,
Even the area.
I guess maybe I was talking to somebody about this today. Short detour. My wife tells me, why the hell you want to talk to it every Monday? Same thing, same cars, whatever. And then today I met someone and I'm talking to the fella, and I realized that what we're doing today is giving you, the listeners, the ability to think through things. When we answer a question, we answer about what's our thought process. Why we say this comes to this conclusion. So to buy a car, yes or no, maybe it's your question or not, but you think about how a thinking process. Same way the property, we talk through all our 3 thinking process of how we pick a property or what is good or bad. That thinking process is what we're teaching, not actually 100% for your case or scenario or property.
Yeah.
So it's that thinking process we are actually thinking, we are just showing to you now.
Yeah. All right, round 1. Come on, let's go. 19% scan.
You say, dude, where's my house?
Yeah, dude, where's my house? So that's a Proton.
Satria Neo.
Oh my God, look at the interior. Okay, Satria Neo R3.
Okay.
Don't like, not nice.
28,000.
28K.
Hey, this is also a Proton. Wow, GTI.
Ooh, GTI.
GTI much nicer to drive.
No contest, this one.
Yeah.
No contest.
Voted.
Do you know Richard Hammond came to Sepang and tested the Satria GTI
When they first opened,
versus the Fiat Punto HGT and EK4 Type R.
Wow.
And in his article, right, I remember he mentioned there was a certain speed range where the GTI actually pulls stronger than the EK4 Type R. Yeah, I remember that it was in magazine era lah. Yeah. Okay, let's look at the results of the vote. But I cannot deny the Neo R3 is a good looking car.
It is.
The Neo R3 is just it's the same engine, put this way. That's the thing. The Neo R3 is the same engine as the normal Satria Neo. There's not much of advancement. Whereas the GTI is a advancement. You look at and it doesn't deserve the R3 badge because it's not a track car. It's not like the original R3. Satria R3 was track purpose, no ABS, no airbag, which I don't want to have, like, nothing. empty
Yeah.
out, noisy,
Yeah,
no TCS.
so nice. Can I ask Atana, does the Neo R3 still have the weird, awkward sitting position like the regular Neo?
It's the same as normal R3. Same Neo.
Ayo, I don't
It's
know
just
who the you sit so high in the car way. It's like driving
know-
a
you know-
lorry
you know
way.
I know the story why the Neo has a weird sitting position.
Why?
Oh, why?
Because the original design of the Neo, right, the A pillar, the angle was different one, you know. They made a
Okay.
very late change to the A pillar angle design, but at that time, the hip point and all were locked in already, so they couldn't change the sitting position. They go and
What the
change.
hell? Where got people develop car like that one?
That was Proton. That was the story that I was told.
You sit so high in the car.
Correct.
It's like driving a lorry.
Even for me, I
Yeah.
sit in my preferred position. My head touched the roof.
Okay. Anyway, we got the results, and let's move on to the next quick. Oh, allow it. It's a beat down, huh?
Yeah.
The original GTI is still the one to go for.
Yeah.
Also, a car thief. That's the one to go for. Okay,
Wow.
Suzuki Swift Sport. What a car, man! This one is
Huyo. This is
The big
This
pedal.
is-
Oh my God.
this is fantastic, man. This car is fantastic. Wow, 78K now. This is so much joy, man. This car. Wow.
oh yo.
Wow, it is R56 or R56. JCW some more. What is cooler? Oh, Tiff Needle brought the Satya GTI around Sepang as well. Nice.
I'll take the Swift Sport like this one.
When
Cannot
Sepang
deny.
was open, when the Sepang was open, they had the Satria GTI as their cars for
Yeah.
testing around track.
Oh. I cannot deny I still have a soft spot for the Mini Cooper, but I can imagine a R56 generation. A normal Mini Cooper is already so harsh. I cannot imagine a JCW. I cannot imagine
Come on.
how harsh is that. Practically undrivable in normal B roads. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'll get the Swift Spot.
I don't know how people drive minis. I mean, I love it, but
Yeah, man.
I mean, the 1 km pull drive here, okay, fine, but every day,
Yeah,
Every
any
day.
undulation will throw you off way.
Yeah.
It has no British.
Yeah.
It has no British touch to its handling. You know, maybe
Yeah.
they want to emulate how the old minis are lah. The tung 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 tung, like super hard, like almost no suspension like that.
and the
Yeah.
shocks are not cheap also. I don't understand. The shocks in the car and it's not cheap.
It's so difficult to drive fast on B roads because that car is like, oh, super harsh.
I think Bobby is the gearbox pairing.
No, it's the
Oh.
suspension.
No, as in when you say drive faster, like we have driven cars that are more stiff, correct? But
Yeah.
the way the time the car reacts to your gear shift and it turn whatever, it's bad. Because I said I drove the manual GCW, obviously the B48.
Yeah.
The car handles way different. The weight transfer, the way you do, the way you turn, it felt like a mid-engine car, you know.
Nice. All right, let's look at the results. And next one. Okay, Swift Sport beats the Mini Cooper GCW 1.6. Round 3. Wow, that's very rare. Must be an Italian. Oh no,
Oh,
Lexus.
Lexus.
Oh,
IS.
IS300. What a looker, man, this car.
Yeah.
What a looker. Huh? 150K now. Oh my god.
Oh, I have
Hey,
never,
back then the Recons were selling 400K.
I have never seen a Lexus.
Who say Lexus got good resale value? See?
I have never seen a Lexus depreciate like this.
From Ford, no, the whole market has collapsed. To be fair now, the whole market has collapsed. 158,000 for a Lexus IS300.
What a deal.
What a deal, man. Okay, let's look at the next one. Scully M340i.
Okay, lah.
It's an Audi. RS
RS3.
3.
No, S3.
S3. It's an S3. 158K S3.
S3.
S3 is just a Golf GTI, right?
Yeah, lah. So I will take the Lexus.
Yeah, I'll pick the Lexus also.
RS3 means I will take RS3, but this case.
S3
You know,
basically a Golf
huh?
R lah. A Golf R lah.
Oh, it's a Golf R. Okay, yeah. S3 is a Golf R.
Yeah.
Golf R.
IS300. Oh my god. IS300.
Yeah. IS300 is a Lexus, or it won't be super fun, or but I felt the whole S batch lah, GTI lah, all these things means nothing now. You look at the Chinese, they have the normal C9, right? With 200 plus horsepower, and then they have the C9 PF, the 500 over horsepower one. They didn't even bother to put a GT batch or a R batch or a RS batch at the back. They couldn't be bothered.
Hey,
They couldn't be bothered when the car has 500 horsepower. So it's a bit like, yeah, okay,
So
265 horsepower. So what?
Come, I clap for you.
Yeah. Okay, come next. Lexus wins this round. The whole market has changed lah. All this small little badging that means something last time means nothing now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a very nice interior. That's very, very nice. Ooh. Oh, this is the Portofino.
Yeah.
Is this called a Portofino? Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
Portofino. 1 million ringgit. Portofino. What's the next challenger? Oh, 458 Spider. Also 1 million.
Wow.
458. No, 488. 488 versus Portofino.
Wow.
488 for me.
488.
No fight.
Me too.
No fight. No fight.
488 for me. No fight.
488.
Yeah. No fight. Even though I don't really like the 488, but
This
Portofino,
comparison, no fight lah.
yeah lah. Yeah, man. Yeah. The hairdresser's Ferrari. And the rear seats are useless.
Portofino.
Yeah, I understand why Jensen goes for the Portofino. Because it suits me more, actually. Actually, it suits me more, the Portofino. I'm more of a Portofino guy than a 488 guy. Just that
Because
I
he
have
likes,
no love.
because he wants a bigger MX5. So that's why he buy the Portofino.
Because for me, I cruise. I don't attack.
Do you want a pride to attack cruise?
No, Tana, I appreciate driving a car that needs me to manage the car.
Okay.
You need a little bit of skill to manage the car. The car will actually, it's unlike compared to a car that will just do everything for me.
Yep.
I will just feel like, where's my role? Where is my role apart from pointing the steering and flattening the throttle? Where's my role in this? Maybe I didn't drive hard enough lah. Maybe my skills don't allow me to drive hard enough lah.
Correct.
And I don't have the balls to go there lah. Maybe
Let me rephrase. You can have two cars for me.
Yeah.
One car to cruise, one car to attack. You must pick from these two brands, Aston Martin and Ferrari. Which car you want to cruise? Which car you want to attack?
I
You can
understand.
pick any car, Vantage, whatever, any car you can pick.
Ferrari, I want the Ferrari to attack, right? But more so, I want a McLaren to attack.
Okay, fine. So my point was, never did you pick a Ferrari to cruise.
Yeah.
Maybe a Jaguar, maybe Aston Martin to cruise, but never a Ferrari. That's my point.
Okay, I agree. I agree. All right, let's see which car wins. I think it's the 488 lah.
Yeah, lah.
Okay. So maybe next week we'll try. Oh, we still got one more round. Oh,
Extra.
Extra.
Oh,
next round.
Okay, Chiang wants bonus for me.
Wow, this is
Oh,
Get bonus.
Zeker.
super.
That's a Zeker.
That's a
Oh, Zeker is my favorite Chinese brand. 7X. 193k long range. Okay. Versus
193k, man.
versus. Wow. Oh, wait. How can this be compared? Oh, Langkawi 250. Because the price in Peninsula is 400,000. Now let's assume all of us are Langkawi residents. Because in Langkawi, the electric cars will cost the same.
Mm.
So, if we all stay in Langkawi, will you get the 7X or the Stelvio Villa?
Okay, I'll get the Alfa Romeo.
Okay, lah. I'll give
I
a
will
little
not-
bit of love to the Alpha.
Alpha now.
Bro, the car
Bobby,
drives so well.
SUV price you pay to bring to Malaysia for normal use is cheaper, right? It's a lower deposit or lower bond you pay, isn't it?
You don't need to pay the bonding.
Yeah? No need to pay, correct?
Yes. SUV
Yeah.
don't have.
So the Stelvio is like, yeah, you can bring without paying the,
But I heard they are changing it,
for now lah.
Yeah, but it is a great handling car. You have so much steering feel. The moment you twitch the steering, you can feel the car immediately move already. Everything moves in unison. It's brilliant. M. Fayazullah has a question. Bobby, why Volkswagen stop having sedan cars? It would be great if they reintroduce the VW Jetta again. The problem is nobody will buy.
Yeah.
So I was just looking through my past 20 test cars that I received. Only 3 are sedans.
Mm.
The rest are all SUVs. So yeah, that's the problem. Nobody will buy. Because the whole market has shifted to SUVs. The moment SUVs can corner, that's the end of sedans. Seriously. Of course, sedans still can corner better lah. But there are also a lot of average sedans out there, right?
Yeah.
Cannot earn. Nowadays, right, when everybody is used to SUV, right, you go and sit inside a Camry, you used to feel the Camry is very spacious. Now you sit inside a Camry, it's like, hey, why so tight?
Why so low?
Because, yes, because everyone is used to SUV already.
Mm.
Yeah, lor. Huh?
Yep, that's the truth.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for
Bobby.
those who join as YouTube members.
Thank you, Tana.
And thank you for your support. We'll work very, very hard, for you guys. And thank you so much, Con. Thank you so much, Tana. For those of you looking to sell or buy a car, contact Con. For those of you who are in the midst of looking at cars and you need a pair of eyes to help you do PPI and all that, look for Tana. And of course, if you have some older Beamers or Mercs or whatever, you need a workshop to give you a look and help you maintain your car, you can go to Tana. Tana actually has 2 workshops, plus performance, and then he has another Porsche workshop. Anyway, thank you so much, and thank you, Chiang, thank you, Con, thank you, Tana.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night, guys.
See you all
Thanks,
next
guys.
week.
Bye.
Bye.
Enduro, guys. Mark your calendars. Enduro. Okay? Enduro.
Christmas in what's the place? Horncane.
Yeah.
Will you pass by Bobby Buriram?
I'm not sure. Maybe.
They got the Buriram circuit there.
Okay. Cool. All right, guys. Thank you so much.